Oh,
This
Oh,
part
we're
I
live
have it.
streaming.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
let's
Oh, he
go.
ups
We're going all
production
out.
quality.
Oh shit. I'm going. I'm going.
Oh, I guess.
Do we have to be prepared to like text people and shit, or are we doing it all in here?
Well, we're gonna find out right now. Welcome
Oh
everybody
God.
to the Drowzee Traders Mini. Thank you all for showing up. Well, we had an impromptu Traders Mini. Consider that a trial run from last evening, where we saw Julia Rowe emerge victorious as the lone trader left in the game. And now we're gonna get to see if evil triumphs again, or if the faithfuls could come out on top this time. Now, some of you guys were here last night, some of you were not. So I'm just going to go over the formality of how everything is going to work here. During the nights, I will be putting you all in the waiting room as I'm about to determine who the traitors are. If I let you in and I let you know you're a traitor, that's how you know you're a traitor. If I don't call you in, you are a faithful. If I let you in, I say that you die, then you're dead. That's it. You guys will be waiting there, waiting for the traders to make a decision. But I will say, after I select the traders, there will be no murder that takes place. You guys are all going to the waiting rooms, and it will not just be faithfuls and traders on the loose. There will be a vigilante in the midst. And every round, they're going to make a different decision. Maybe they'll shortlist a group of individuals for the traitors to murder. Maybe they'll dagger somebody and force them to lose their vote. Who knows what the vigilante will be up to? But the vigilante is currently a team of one until they decide to join the traitors in the turret. Once weird stuff stops happening, assume that the vigilante's in the turret with the traitors. And to answer Jess's question, all discussion will take place here. When it's time for the round table, I will put on a timer, 6 minutes. And then once 6 minutes are up, I'll mute everybody and everyone will cast their votes either on Zoom or on Discord. No PMing each other otherwise. I trust you guys to not do that. Does anyone have any questions before we get started?
So
What's a
we
traitor?
can't. So we can't do any private messages like at all.
No. Other than to me
Okay.
for a vote.
Thank God for that. I don't want to message any of you.
All right, but well, I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find
I
out who the
usually forget.
traitors are. My gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let you all in the waiting room right now. You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. And everyone's going in the waiting room. Don't meta this. Everyone's going in there.
Did Jacob enter the waiting room?
Oh my God, Jacob's a traitor.
Just go. You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. You go. Why there's so many options for things for me to do to you guys? I could remove you. I could report you. I can make you host. I could rename you. I can. Why?
Don't touch my name.
You're going in the waiting room. And now that you're back, you're going in the waiting room. Morgs is not there, but they're going in the waiting room. Mike, you're going in the waiting room. 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 And last but not least, you're going in the waiting room. All right. Who will be an inductee into the turret? Let's see. Here is our first traitor. Coach, what's going on, my guy? I would like to welcome you to the life of treachery.
Hey.
I would like to welcome you if you accept the offer to be a traitor.
I'll accept.
Yippee! All right, bet. You're going to see your traitor mate in just a moment.
Okay.
Motherfucker in here. Jared, yo, what's going on? Oh my God. Hey, how's it going, Jared?
I did not expect this.
Well, you better expect it. Jared, I would like to welcome you to the life of treachery as a traitor. Do you accept?
I mean, it's either that or I die, so yes.
Good. All right. Coach Jared, as I said, there will be no murder taking place, but I do have a responsibility for each of you. You must each, in hypnotic Big Brother tradition, nominate somebody that you would like to join the turret with you. Each of you will name somebody that you would like to list as a candidate to join you in the turret. They will not join you tonight, and you must wait further instructions. I'm not going to provide any more context beyond that.
Can you provide the names again?
Exactly.
Yes, we could do that. Absolutely. Okay. I could provide those. No problem. You guys could talk. You guys could deliberate if you guys want.
Hello, Jared.
Hi, Coach.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing better than I was a second ago.
Well, yeah, you're inside now.
Yeah, I'm inside now. So Jacob. Okay. So, uh, Jared, last night of the people here, Giraffes was the only. No, Giraffes is the only. No, Giraffes and Joe were the traitors along with Julia. So probably not Giraffes and Joe.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Um, do you want to do a DCP thing and do Bryant?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do Bryant.
Okay.
So that's one nominee. Who's the other nominee?
Oh, we have to do two.
You do two. Okay.
Um,
Want to do a non-male?
yeah. I mean, let's see. Okay, so look, we have Aaliyah, Danny, Esme. We're not doing giraffes, as we
Not
already
doing
said.
giraffes. Grace,
Grace,
Jess,
Jess,
Morgan.
Morgan. Is that it?
I think so. Jacob, you correct me if we're wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be cool. So last night, Danny was the target every round. Like she was the person that everyone continued to go after for some reason.
Uh-huh.
And she wasn't. And I didn't vote for her till the last round because we had to vote for someone.
Uh-huh.
I would throw her name there, but I'm obviously I'm willing to hear anything else as well.
I'm not opposed to Danny. Jess would also be fun,
Jess would be fun.
but
No. Jess would be fun. Uh, we can do Jess. We can do Jess. We can do Jess. We'll do
yeah,
Jess.
let's do Jess and Bryant.
Okay, we'll do Jess and Brian.
All right, so your nominees are Bryant and Jess. I will not provide any further instructions until next evening. You'll be united with one of them. One of them will join you in the turret.
Okay.
See you guys in the waiting room. Now, I need to meet our vigilante. Hello? Hello? Are you there? You can hear me? Oh yeah, I'd like to welcome you to the life of a lone wolf. I have handpicked you to be our vigilante this evening. So you are Team Traitor, and there's 2 perks. Each round, you'll influence the game in some way. And this round's no different. You're going to choose someone to dagger, meaning that someone will lose their vote at this first round table. I will send you the list momentarily, but the second perk that you get is that you know the identity of your fellow traitor mates currently. They will not know who you are, but you will know who they are until there is a chance for you to join them in the turret. Can I get like an oral, like a...
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now. Wonderful, excellent, magnificent, stupendous. You will await the opportunity to join Coach and Jared in the turret as a traitor. And I've sent you the list of all the eligible people for you to dagger. So one of them will lose their vote at this first round table.
Will they know?
They will know.
Joel.
Joel will now receive a vote.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Joel with the L at the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll put you in the main room. Now everyone is here. All right, everybody. As you see, nobody has been murdered. However, the vigilante decided to dagger someone, meaning that for this first round table, they will not be able to cast a vote. They're still eligible to receive votes, but this player, being Joel with an L at the end, that Joel, not Joe, will not cast a vote for this first round table. I'm going to set the timer right now. You can't hear. I don't know why. I would assume to leave. Is anyone else having any auditory issues? Like, can anyone else not hear me?
I'm good now.
Okay, wonderful. Excellent. I'm going to start the timer. And once the timer goes off, then I'm going to mute everybody. And round table's over and you guys will cast your votes. 6-minute timer starts now.
Now, why Joel of all people?
Yeah, that's weird.
I was confused.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, raise your hand if you're a traitor.
I'm just kidding.
Why is Jacob not raising his hand?
I was gonna say, I think I saw Jacob nearly raise his hand there.
If you're a traitor and you know it, clap your hands.
Anybody want to join?
Not to metagame this too much, but I would think it would be crazy if Joe or Giraffes were traitors tonight because they were just traitors last night.
No.
Coach,
or would that be the
Coach,
perfect
please,
cover?
can I just survive one round table, please?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's Joe or Giraffes.
Yeah, at least
I mean,
right now.
I don't feel like Jacob would pick the same traitors twice. That'd be crazy.
But I feel
but
like
you never know.
to throw us
But
off.
he might, yeah.
He still might.
But it could be random.
No.
I ain't that lucky.
Me, I don't know.
But
You
You just go off.
mega quiet.
lucky.
What do you vote for? Like, do you just go
Isn't
off
this the part where we
I
all
was gonna
pile on
say, I
Danny?
don't know what to do.
Pretty
here.
much. Like,
Does
there's
it-
not
That's the hard
really
part.
anything.
We have
Things
literally.
Yeah, there's nothing to go off of.
No.
Like, because
So-
no murder has happened. The only thing there is who would like put a dagger on Joel, though.
Joel,
Who's
yeah.
got beef?
Oh, I was about to say, didn't Hypnotic just finish,
Joel.
right? Joel, is there
Right.
anyone that would like carry some weird beef into this?
Yeah, who hates you?
But I
Give
also,
us
but I
a
also
Who
feel
hates
like
your
that
guts,
would
Joel?
be, yeah. But I also feel like the person who did that to like frame somebody else as like
That's what I feel.
There's
like.
also two. Joel's also played twice, so it could be someone from his original season.
Yeah,
I don't
Timmy.
think anyone. I was like, I don't think anyone characters at that
I
point.
wasn't trying to point the finger at Timmy per se.
But I'm the only one that fits those narratives, and it ain't me.
It could be Zach.
I just think
Uh,
I think I would be framed here with the Joel stab.
I was gonna say, I
it's
feel like
Mana.
Zach is like the prime candidate for
Me?
framing.
Also,
I
if I
think
was
it's
gonna
a-
dagger someone, it'd be Zach.
Yeah, correct. And I dagger Timmy. Like it's fine. It's mutual.
I feel like it's weird to like judge the basement off of like who stabbed Joel, because on one hand it could be someone trying to frame one of Joel's close, like this could be one of Joel's close friends trying to just say, well, it wouldn't be me. I would stab Zach first. I'm not saying it's you, Timmy, but just say like that by that logic. But by the other hand, it's like, okay, well, someone could be pushing that for that exact same reason.
Or
And it
framing
also
someone
could
from
just
last
be
night.
random as shit. Yeah, it could just be random because it's the first round.
I think it's random, personally. I don't think they give a shit. They were just like, right, let's just pick
There's too
me.
much psychology, reverse psychology.
Luna, who do you think it is?
Let's throw a wheel.
I literally just spent 2 minutes trying to figure out how to switch it from single speaker to group speaker.
Great job.
Are you sure
That's
you're
a little
not
sus,
high?
Nick. I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
Nick High never.
Never.
I am definitely a little
toasty.
Can I help you?
But whoever the vigilante is, like, if you want to send
I
me to
have a
sleep early,
question.
I'm more than welcome to go to sleep early. Like,
Does the
you know.
vigilante know who the traitors are?
I don't
They're
think so
not-
right yet.
they're not
a traitor yet,
They
right?
do.
Vigilante
No,
does
right
know.
now. But the traders don't know because they have not met.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. Stop. I mean,
Also, hi, Alex.
yes, hi, Alex.
I wasn't trying to ignore your message.
All I know is I was the first murderer in the trial run, and that I would like to not do worse than that somehow.
Yeah, I was the first banished. You did better than me.
By like a minute.
That minute is still more than
A
you
minute
lasted
is
than
very
me.
valuable.
I don't think this is true, but I have to ask because again, I don't know if this is a twist Jacob came up with or if this is a twist that's actually on the show with the vigilante.
It's on the
I have not
show.
seen this twist.
It
It's
is
on
in the
this
show.
season.
It
Yeah.
is?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's why I haven't seen this twist. I haven't
Can
watched the season.
Yeah.
the
Of course, it didn't last very long.
could hypothetically could the vigilante say, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to myself"?
They could.
I don't know.
I'm not saying
I
it's
think I would say that for because it's the first round, I think it'd be crazy for Joel to give it to himself.
I do
Wait.
too, but I just had to ask.
Because you're
Wait,
putting
are
a
we
lot of
talking-
attention on
Joel
yourself.
could be like, I want to bow out of this round. So.
Are we talking US or UK traders?
The most
Both.
recent,
It's both on this
the one that's
twist.
currently going on.
The one that's currently
on
airing.
Peacock.
I say for US, it's a very different version of a twist. Like,
Okay.
it was a secret traitor. All they could do was do a short list.
I've
I
never
am
done
tired,
that.
and I am
Yeah,
British.
they didn't really get to do
so
much
maybe,
because that person got banished second.
Yeah.
maybe I did stab myself, but I wouldn't. I'm not somebody. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not like crazy enough to do that. Like it's not like something that I would typically do. But like if I want to go to sleep, then this is a great way of doing so. You know? So do what you want, but that's not something.
Who wants to go to sleep? You want to party all night.
Party.
Party all the time.
I mean, I'm glad that's what all of you want to do.
We got 8 seconds.
Anyways, what are we doing?
Someone
Yeah,
throw
what
someone
are
out.
we doing?
3, 2.
Trusting the
I
vibes.
can't vote, so.
I hate that stupid music that plays after the timer runs out, but unfortunately, we just have to deal with it. And now it's time for everyone to cast their votes. Cast your votes either PMing me in Zoom or PMing me on Discord. Let me know where I'm going to be getting it, please. Thank you.
I cast my vote on Zoom.
I voted on Discord.
I voted on Discord.
Oh, did Discord.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta do that.
Discord.
It's just fun that everyone's like on camera.
I sent mine on Zoom because I don't feel like switching apps.
I did mine on Discord.
Oh my goodness. My gosh. Oh my
I did
gosh.
mine on
That's lots
Discord.
of messages.
You're so popular, Jacob.
I was gonna say Jacob's gonna have a lot of notifications to comb through.
Question: did Zoom update? Because it looks different than last time I used
Can I
it.
help you?
I
Joe,
think
when
it's
was
just
the
a
last time
testament to
you used Zoom?
how long
I
it's
think
been
it
since you've
did.
been on Zoom.
Look at the way she looks at me, though. I can't take it.
So cute.
Yeah, there's a dog in frame. We know what that means.
I was gonna say Danny's dog is the traitor.
again.
What?
Slow murder for pizza
Okay.
crust.
She's very demanding. Don't get a chihuahua unless you want to constantly cuddle a dog. They're very clingy. Stop.
Well,
Waiting for
it's the
Aaliyah's
same
to come
way.
in.
We're just waiting on one
He's
vote.
around the room lurking right now.
Thank you.
I voted on Discord, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone was doing that. So I was like, I guess
Not you voting in your,
What?
That's not what I meant, but like I guess that works.
voted there hypnotic.
This is
Did someone actually vote in there, or do
I
y'all
guess we
vote?
could
That's
vote.
amazing.
That's funny.
I don't
where
have
the
a.
fuck is
I don't have a.
Where the fuck else was I supposed to
I should have gone back to my
Did
spellbound one.
PMs like everyone else did?
Oh
Kevin, I think that's gone.
Yeah, it very much is.
no, I voted in my hypnotic evicted chat. And I will be doing it again. I'm gonna vote somewhere new every time.
That's fucked up. Please do not make me run around trying to figure out where the fuck your vote is, please. Thank
I'm gonna find your
Everybody's
email.
gonna do the alphabet strategy.
Oh, I could give you Jacob's email.
Thank you. I'm gonna email you my vote.
I'm gonna fax it
I'm gonna vote how the astrological signs tell me to vote.
via carrier pigeon.
All right. I have all the votes. I'm going to call on you one at a time to reveal who you voted for yourself. Aaliyah, who did you vote for?
I voted for Danny, just because I have a lot to go on, and that's who I started with yesterday. And also we like mentioned that like it's highly likely that the traders yesterday are probably not the traders today. And I think it would be kind of funny if it was somebody who were big targets from yesterday because we as orgers have meta a lot. So I think that would be kind of funny. And Jacob would do something funny like that.
Alex, who did you cast your vote for? You can type it as well if you can't unmute. Or I could say it. So Alex casted his vote for Jess. If Alex wants to type up a reason, Alex can do that. You can do that as I'm going through everyone else's. I just have a lot of people here. Bryant, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Seb. I have no reason. Sorry.
One vote for Danny, one vote for Jess, one vote for Seb. Caleb, who did you vote for?
Actually, I also voted for Seb. I thought I was throwing a vote.
That's 2 votes for Seb, 1 vote for Danny, 1 vote for Jess. Coach, who did you vote for?
Much like Aaliyah, I just voted for the first person I voted for yesterday, which is Seb.
That's 3 votes for Seb, 1 vote for Danny, 1 vote for Jess. Danny, who did you vote for?
I voted for Jess because when asked if anyone was the traitor, she raised her hand. And then when it was like, if you're the traitor, clap your hands, you did that too. So it would have been wild if that's true, but
You have 2 votes for Jess. Esme, who you cast your vote for?
I voted just randomly because I don't have a lot to go off of. I voted for Danielle.
And the second Esme does not get another vote. I'm assuming one's for camera, the other one's for...
Yeah.
Gotcha. Giraffes, who did you cast your vote for?
I casted my vote for Jared just because it was thrown out there, and I don't think he's a possible traitor. I don't know. I just put Jared.
Grace, who'd you cast your vote for?
I want to make this clear because there was nothing to go off of. I did call in a best friend of mine, and that website is called random.org.com. And it picked Timmy on here. You can't see it.
It's because you didn't use a wheel.
Jared, who'd you cast your vote for?
Like most people, I just had to throw a vote on someone, so I voted for you, Logan.
Jess.
I voted for Kevin because I think that Kevin's looking sus sitting back there. Figure traitor.
Joe, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Seb. I don't know what happened in the last Hypnotic season, but I'm just going off of possible vibes that carried over to the mini.
That's 4 votes for Seb. Kevin, who'd you cast your vote for?
I had like nothing to really go off of, so I just voted for Joel and because I thought it'd be funny. So no real other reason other than we brought it up and it seemed funny. So
Logan, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Nick. I just want you to be more talkative.
Mike V, who'd you cast your vote for?
So the person I voted for mentioned only playing 1 org a year. This would make 2, so I voted for Joel.
That is 2 votes for Joel. Morgan, who'd you cast your vote for?
Count. This is a mini. This is not an org.
Anyway, I voted for Seb, and I think that you were a little talkative at our first round table, so that's why I voted for you.
Nick, who did you vote for?
Hilariously, I voted for Logan, also picking someone random.
Seb, who did you cast your vote for?
I voted for Jess for the same reason that Danny did. She clapped her hands, she raised her hands, and then she went completely silent after that.
All right, so Timmy, here's how this works. If your vote is for Jess, we can continue. If your vote is for anyone else, Seb will be the first player banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Timmy, who'd you cast your vote for?
Well, I voted for someone who was kind of quiet during this round table. I voted for Bryant.
That set with 5 votes, Seb, you have been banished. But I still want to hear who Zach voted for.
Uh, um, Alex, just I don't know. Joel seemed kind of random, and everyone has some sort of a connection to Joel from what I'm aware of. So yeah, that was the only thing I had to go off of.
By a vote of 5-3 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. Seb, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Now, as you head to the Circle of Truth, you may reveal, are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
You know, we talk a lot about the meta shit, but this is literally what I was doing last night. I talked just as much as I did last night. I don't think I talked too much. No, this is a big group, and there were definitely people who were on mute the whole time. That being said, shocker, I'm a faithful. We talked meta, but this is literally what I did last night. So, yeah, I'm only mad at Caleb. I don't know. I picked someone random. Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you so much,
Good night,
for
Seb.
joining us
Good
this
night, Seb.
evening.
Good night,
Sorry,
Seb.
Seb. No, I'm not sorry.
We banished the faithful.
Yeah.
That's not good. So
Caleb
I'm gonna,
said, "I'll fucking do it again."
Yeah.
gonna send you guys all to the waiting room in a minute.
Well, we know we're
With
Caleb's
gratitude, he'll do it.
round table.
You in the
We are
waiting
not
room.
on the same track as last night, y'all. We're already flopping.
Yesterday we were in it round one.
Yesterday we were
Really?
one. It was good.
You got someone round
I should
one
have played
last
last
night?
night.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did
Poor
it. We got
Joe.
Joe to
That's
survive.
impressive.
Joe got
job.
randomly
It was great.
sniped.
Yeah, Joe's still here. That's
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I beat last time. That's good.
Well, plot twist.
Holy moly.
No, it was holy moly, right? That's some shit. You go in the waiting room. You go. I wish it was like a select all. Put them all in the waiting room.
Be
But why do I
nice.
have to do it manually by one, by one, by one? Like you go in there, and then I have to click you because you're nodding your head, and I click you because you're looking at me kind of sus, and then I definitely click. You're definitely looking at me because you're going in the waiting room too. All right. Let me get my traders back in here. So, Coach Jared, you guys did better than Joe did last night. Congratulations. You guys made it past the first round as intact traders. And as you guys have said last round, that one of Bryant or Jess will join you here. So here's the thing. Bryant or Jess is about to be led into the waiting room right now. And face to face, you will decide which one of
Not
them
Canada.
will join you in the turret. And by doing so, the other one will be sent to the afterlife. I'm going to give them a chance to come in here and plead their case.
They did this shit on Canada. I didn't watch the season, but I saw the clip.
Hello, Bryant. Hello, Jess.
I should have.
Hope you two are doing lovely this evening.
What are we doing here?
Oh
Okay.
no.
So, by the order of the traders, in true hypnotic Big Brother fashion, you two have been nominated to join them in the turret. However, again in Big Brother fashion, only one of the nominees can survive. You both are here to plead your case as to why you should join Coach and Jared in the Traitors turret. And after they choose which one of you joins them, the other one will be the first murder.
We didn't know that second part, y'all. We
Yeah,
didn't
they did
know.
not know this
We
part.
didn't know the second part.
I'm throwing a lot of heat on Kevin, and I also got a bunch of votes already. So I feel like I'd probably be a bad person to murder right now because I just got like what 3 votes or something, 4 maybe.
Yeah, I also got a vote there. I don't really know, I know a few people here, so like I would love to have a team to work with and to win with. I don't think I could do this on my own. So I think I would really like to play and murder some people with y'all. I think that'd be really fun. So
Also, Brian, my logic for bringing in Jess was for funsies.
oh, great.
I was like, this Jess would be fun.
So, Coach and Jared, you two have to decide who of Bryant or Jess will join you in the turret. And if you both can't come to consensus, then both of you will die. So please figure it out.
Jess, can we hold hands?
To be honest, if you think about it, people might think that y'all both killed me. Maybe.
I know. Oh my god.
Why would they think they killed you?
Because org stuff. Because of org stuff.
Well, I feel like people are counting that, right? Like it feels pretty.
I honestly don't think that'll. It didn't come into effect last night. I don't think it will tonight. Fuck.
Here, okay. Here's my reason for keeping and killing both, I guess. If I were to kill Bryant, let's hypothetically say, I think it would not put suspicion on me because I could pull up our history and be like, that'd be too obvious of a kill if I needed to. Because he voted me out first with an idol. Like he idled me out in a DCP.
Yes.
But also I know him and hosted him. So I think it'd be dumb for me to kill him. Like, but at the same time, Brian, I think you and I are kind of in the same boat of potentially being too quiet at times.
I'll be louder. I don't care.
For me, Bryant is newer to this side of the community, so I think that would work as far as if we were to keep Bryant, it would be okay. Yeah, no one's gonna either people are gonna target him because he's new, or target him maybe because he's quiet. We'll see.
Exactly.
With Jess, it's more if Jess goes, then there are clear people that would think that it was me among a lot of other people. And that's not opposite. That's not knock on me. That doesn't really help my decision. That's just kind of how I'm thinking.
I also feel like Jared, like people from like our season, like they might think that you killed me. Like I also can cause a mega distraction too. Like I'll be very like out there and like pushing things.
But also, I don't think at the same time, I don't think know how much sense it makes. Like it could throw people off if we killed Jess, only because she got second most amount of votes. So it'd throw people off, but at the same time, they'd be like, why the fuck did you kill Jess? She has all this heat on her. It's like a double-edged, double-edged sword and go either way. So that's also true.
I was doing so good not playing games for the last 6 months, and I hate it.
Same. I haven't played since Hypnotic.
It's y'all's decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We should have seen this coming.
This is so funny that this is the decision that you guys have to make. I'm dying, kind of.
Well, I guess if it makes you feel any better, we wanted you guys as traitors with us.
That's true.
Oh my god, and
That's
you're
so
all
sweet.
doing this to them?
Yeah.
That was like that's how you guys got picked. He said pick someone and we'll like one of them is gonna join you. He didn't say the second part about the other person's gonna go. I just assumed the other person would become the vigilante. I didn't think there would be
This is
I thought
like
it'd be like a random
drama. If I get killed right
Yeah.
now, I'll watch the stream.
So let's say blame Jacob for whoever goes home.
I'm gonna need a decision soon, you two.
Jared, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
You want to go? Do you want to just do a wheel? We can just do a wheel. Because okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I see pros and cons for both.
Exactly, and I do too. And
I mean, I have faith in both of you, Brian, and Jess, that you would work with us.
Yeah.
To make it far.
Hell yeah.
I kind of think wheel is probably the best option.
Okay, we'll do that. And, well, do you guys feel comfortable with that?
It's your decision. So
If that's what, I would prefer to just be picked, but
right, like I prefer to just be
like
picked,
that
but,
would be
like,
great.
I do have the wheel ready.
Yeah.
4 slices with Bryant, 4 slices with Jess. If
Jared,
this is the right
yeah, Jared, wheel or vote?
I really don't know who I pick between the two. It's such a
It's such drama.
Okay, I'll vote to keep Jess.
I'll follow you, I guess. I'm sorry, Bryant. I'm sorry.
I'll do anything.
I know.
I'm sorry.
So congratulations, Jess. You have now welcomed into the turret. Bryant, unfortunately,
Brian, I'm
by
so
order of the
sorry.
traitors,
That's
you have been
okay.
murdered by the traitors.
We
Live,
can
laugh,
we can
love.
now say we're even.
I'm gonna frame the
No,
shit out of
no.
Kevin.
Oh god.
Hope you have a great evening, Bryant.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Y'all
Brian.
have fun. Bye.
Thanks, man.
I don't think anyone will clock this team.
Well,
God, that was so rude to
I
say.
invited Bryant to this.
Oh my god.
well, wait, now you guys go in the waiting room and just sit on it and just
We're getting
think about
all
what
the
you've
way
done.
to the end.
Yes.
All three of us, we got this.
Welcome to the traitor life. Now, we knew it. There you are, our vigilante. Love that for you. So now you have another decision you need to make. It's your responsibility to silence someone at this round table so they can't say anything. All they can do is cast a vote. Would you like a list of names? You're muted, by the way, so if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Oops. I was just trying to think who was the most talkative. I don't even know. Alex was the most talkative. You sent me the list of
I
names.
sent you a list. And I'd also like to inform you that Jess has joined Coach and Jared in the ranks as a traitor.
Oh, period. I don't know. Everybody's kind of talkative. To take away coach's ability to speak.
One of the traitors.
Yeah, because nobody's
Okay,
gonna
cool. I'm
accept
putting
it.
you in the waiting room. Bye. I'll let everyone in. Look at you all surviving the night, making it to breakfast.
What
But
are you
one of
serving?
we're serving salmon. But I will say
Yes.
that I'll be serving it to everyone here except for Bryant, as Bryant has now joined Seb in the afterlife. Timer starts now.
That's a weird choice.
Wait, we didn't kill Seb. We banished Seb.
But
Well, now
Seb's
he's
still
dead.
dead because we banished him.
Right.
Apparently, Seb fell down the stairs outside of the castle. You know, things happen.
Did he fall or was he cooked?
Oh, and by the fucking way, my fucking fault. Wait a minute. I'm going to start that timer again. Because the vigilante's responsibility was to silence someone during this round table.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Meaning
God.
that they are able to vote, but they will not be able to speak. And so, Coach has been silenced by the vigilante. Now it starts back up.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh.
that's fun.
Who would silence Coach is the very big question here.
Right.
So should go on the assumption that the people that the vigilante are targeting are good.
I mean, they could target a traitor. I mean, and
Yeah.
they know who they are, but it could be big brain strategy.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Early
Take the
on, I don't
chess.
think. Yeah.
But, but do we really have the big brain to strategy like that?
But the vigilante could be targeting someone because they don't like them or they don't trust them, so they can be with better traders.
My thing with silencing Coach is, would it be because Coach was onto something, or
Right? Because what was
Who was Coach
Said at the last round table.
Yeah. I
Don't remember Coach's vote.
I was gonna
Wait,
say
Coach
this.
voted
voted for Seb.
I think Coach voted for Seb.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means nothing then.
Was it
Serious.
shake his head?
Yeah,
I
let's
also feel like Coach is kind of the ringleader of the crazy.
Yeah.
And is really good with making sure we always stay on track. So
Yeah, Coach
I
was
feel
definitely
that
like
might
one of
be
the
why
more
they-
vocal
Yeah.
people in the last round table. So it's probably like, okay, if Coach is the one keeping everyone like on the right on the same page, if Coach is muted, everyone's just gonna like go.
Then there's gonna be a scramble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they
Muting
very
the next
specifically
Seb,
picked
potentially.
him.
Exactly.
They probably didn't want him to talk about like the reasoning for the Seb votes, and like maybe
Yeah.
we would want to look at the people who voted for Seb.
That makes sense.
Like, why did a good big group of people just like all like how many people voted for Seb? Was it 5?
I think
Or
5.
Yeah, it was 5 people.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
5
of
to
course
3
the
to
traders
2 to
didn't
2
know
to 2
who
to
each
2
other
to 2.
was, so they could have not all done that.
I know nothing.
I had
Is
no
there
idea a lot of
Right, because
people
the
were voting
traders
for
hadn't met
Seb.
yet, so like
Literally same.
is there anybody who hasn't spoken yet at all, like during either roundtables, have any like newer ideas?
Bryant, but Bryant's dead. So
Yeah.
Who's the traitor?
Bryant's a weird kill. Like, he did get a couple of votes.
But he was the most quiet. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
I don't know if we could logically explain any banishment this early.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry,
You're
any murder.
throwing darts right
Yeah,
now.
for all we know, these could all just be random wheel spins.
Yeah, until we
that
get
one.
Yeah, it was taking a while. That was 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised it was taking as long as it was.
It also took a while yesterday, so.
Do the traitors want to keep in loads of personalities then, or they're just picking randomly? That's the thing that we've got to be thinking of. I don't think the traitors would, I mean, the vigilante would be picking other traitors because it just doesn't make sense. Like, this is somebody that's going to be a traitor at some point if another traitor gets banished, and why would you interfere with the people that you're supposed to be working with at some point, unless you're crazy, which I mean, there is people that can be crazy in this cast. So.
It's an
We're
or.
Orger, so it's
Of course
possible.
there's
No, we're all
crazy.
very normal people.
We're all a little.
I'm totally sane.
We are so sane. What are you talking about?
We could all easily pass a second vow.
That's where my head's going.
I don't know.
Anyway,
My hypnotic season wasn't insane asylum, so.
Mine was pretty nuts.
Ours was kind of boring.
Yes, can confirm all of the above.
Yeah, my season was definitely crazy.
Although
I loved my season.
Crazy. We were crazy once. They locked us in a room, a rubber room. I'm not continuing.
So, Coach was also saying that he doubted it was, I believe, the traders from last night, which I don't know who they were.
Yeah,
but
Me
Giraffes
and
was one.
So I think
That's Joe.
Coach was on to something. So I
Giraffes and
don't
Joe,
think it's
yeah.
giraffes or Joe then, because of that whole. I think that's
Can
why we got
Coach
silence.
use like hand signals?
Okay.
We can't.
I mean,
speak.
I'm pretty sure I know
Silent.
one
That would be a
thing.
crazy
Your
loophole.
nonverbal
Zach.
communication.
Zach,
Can I
Or a
ask-
bigger one is if
Can
you
I
have
ask-
a black
Can
board
I
you
can I
write
say
on it,
something,
or
Zach?
Yeah.
Zach,
Yeah, let Joe speak.
I am not that lucky. We know that from last night. I can say right now I am faithful.
Okay.
Okay, but I was just saying that's probably why Coach got silent. So
Let
for
Jess write.
me, you're in the clear right now.
Yeah, I'd like to know, like, besides me, like, clapping my hands when you said if I'm a traitor, clap our hands, like, why did, like, how many votes did I get? Was it like 3 or 4? Like,
I think
whoever
3.
did
That
that,
was
were they like
That was
playing?
literally my only
That's
reason.
free.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice you did that. So
I
there's
didn't
that.
either. I was like,
and
damn.
usually when people like talk, the person doing it comes up on my screen and nothing happens, so I wouldn't have known.
Do you not have the gallery up so you can see everybody?
I have mine up, but it's like only
Yeah, I have
like
mine up, but
6
it's not big
people
enough.
at
If
a
you're on your
time.
phone, gallery doesn't really do much.
Yeah, you gotta like
Yeah,
scroll
that's
through.
also
Scrolling up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only see
Suddenly someone will be
8
talking,
max.
be like, "Oh, this person's here."
That's why I switched to my computer because I don't know most of y'all. That was I'm like I need to see who I'm just supposed to
Yeah.
know whose names are who.
Okay, we got 20 seconds left.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah,
we gotta-
20 seconds. What do
Anybody
you wanna
have
do?
anything?
Spin the wheel.
Yeah,
Turn
we're
the
spinning the
wheel,
wheel
Issa.
again.
There's like nothing.
Wheel,
Wheel.
wheel.
Turn the wheel,
But literally,
Issa.
round after round,
There are no
like, there's
wheels.
nothing we can go off of. Like, we
No.
do have things we can go off of. Like, have there been
Let's
people
go to
that haven't said
rocks.
anything?
Oh,
Okay, Tawny.
Speaking of Tawny, it's time for everyone to cast their votes for a traitor. Please PM me either on Zoom or on Discord and let me know where that vote is being casted. Thank you.
I just dropped it off at my nearest mailbox. It should get to you in the next 3 to 5 business days.
Thank you, Mike.
I was a little faster. I voted through Discord.
It might be
Yeah,
longer
same
because of snow.
Discord.
I did it through Discord. I had nothing witty to say.
Zoom.
I voted through Discord.
If I find a shiny Pokemon while
It's
I'm
gonna
on
be
here,
on
can I
Discord
get
every
it?
time. Just like remember that in your brain.
I will remember that in my brain.
And this time I did not
Honestly,
vote
retweet.
my prod chat.
Thank you.
Should I use my prod chat for being
No.
It seems funny.
I do not have a hypnotic prod chat anymore.
Mine died because Skype died.
No, it's still
Rip
there. It's on
Skype.
Microsoft Teams.
I don't believe in Microsoft Teams.
Maybe it's
next
at Bill
org of
Gates'
Teams.
house.
I have used it and looked through it, and it's all still there. So
Some of mine's still there, but some of it's completely gone.
some of us get weirdly likes to get weirdly reminiscent over games we played like 4 years ago.
I
And
don't
I
know
am
what you're
people.
talking about.
I am very much people.
I was gonna say at me, Kevin.
At myself.
me at the TikTok I posted on like New Year's Day or something.
What are you playing, Timmy?
Animal Crossing.
Real.
I was just curious.
I haven't played in like a year, and now there's a hotel, so I'm decorating rooms.
Slay.
Wait, they got a hotel.
You can make hotels in Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Is
What?
this the new update?
It is
Yeah.
the new update.
Fuck,
shit,
man. I'm so mad that I can't play on my Switch because I gotta go get my charger on it fixed because anytime I plug it in, it's like has a burning smell and it's about to catch on fire.
Hello?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just
yeah, maybe we get that fixed.
Maybe
I mean, there is
speaking
the
of
Switch too.
Speaking of fix, it's time to read the votes. Just gonna go in a random order. Joe, who did you vote for, man?
Okay, I feel a little bad about this, but I vote for Alex because we have nothing to really go off of, and you're not really communicating as much compared to others at the moment. I'm sorry.
One vote for Alex. Coach, he's been silenced, so he voted for Caleb and will not have the chance to explain his vote. 'Cause speaking of Caleb, who did you vote for?
I just went based off of who was like the most quiet. I voted for Danielle.
That's one vote for Danny. Aaliyah, who did you vote for?
You're muted.
Mother
You're
on mute.
muted.
Sorry about that. So I did use the wheel method this time because there's a lot of things going around, but there are people who haven't spoken yet, and that is like suspicious, very suspicious, like I mentioned. But I did vote for Esme, so I'm sorry for that, Diva.
One vote for Esme. But speaking of Esme, who did you vote for?
Fun fact, I did not vote for you, Aaliyah. I voted for I'm just voting for Grace. I didn't really have a lot to go off of.
All right, that's one vote for Grace. Giraffes, who did you vote for?
So I just kept it very simple for myself because again, we don't have much to go off of. So I just copy and paste it, and again, Jared, I'm sorry, I voted for you again.
It's just funny.
Speaking of Jared, who did you vote for?
I didn't return the favor. I didn't really have a lot to go off of, so I just voted for Joel.
Nick, who did you vote for?
I just picked someone who isn't talking that much, so I voted for Kevin.
Not the Jonas Brothers all voting for
Kevin,
each
who
other.
did you vote for?
I didn't really have much to go off of this round, so I just threw it on Logan. I don't think you're a traitor, but yeah.
Joel, who did you vote for?
Yeah, again, I'm just thinking about who's been talking more. And I'm just voting. I voted for Morgan.
Morgan, who did you vote for?
I voted for Nick Mana. Just throwing it around. I have nothing to go off of.
And Danny, who did you vote for?
I voted for Zach because what are you hiding with your blurred background?
A messy bed.
So let me confirm that is 12 different people who received votes. If
Jesus
you didn't
Christ.
receive a vote, you didn't get any. You're safe. Huzzah. We're just going to run back with people to see if there's any other duplicates. Mike V, who did you vote for?
I didn't have anything to go off of. I'm gonna just parrot everyone else, and I'm also gonna parrot my vote because I voted for Danny.
That's 2 votes for Danny. Logan, who did you vote for?
I voted for Esme. I just wanted you to be a little more talkative this round, and you weren't really that talkative.
Grace, who did you vote for?
Okay. Because I love this person so much, but I have been noticing they're a tad more quiet this time around. So I did vote for Jared.
It's 2 votes for Jared. Timmy, who did you vote for?
I voted for someone who's been just oddly extremely quiet. I voted for Morgs.
And Alex, who did you vote for? Yeah, but Alex voted for Zach. All right, that's 2 votes for Zach. We have 2 more people, but Zach, who did you vote for? Certainly not yourself.
No, because you can't do that in the Traitors.
You can't do that.
So, I also voted for Morgs for the exact same reason as Timmy. Just quiet. Seems a little off.
That is 3 votes for Morgs and only 1 vote left. Jess, who did you vote for?
Oh my gosh, I like don't know what the vote count is. So like I can't tell if this is about to send this person home. And if it is and you're faithful, I'm sorry. Zach, I feel like you've been like very like on top of it in the sense that like I feel like you're like paying a lot of attention, but like you're not really like saying anything. So I feel that's why I voted for you.
I can confirm that is 3 votes Morgan, 3 votes Zach.
Jesus
which means
Christ.
we have a tie.
Jesus.
Everyone else, please cast your votes for one of Morgan or Zach. And let me just confirm if this is possible. Oh, it's not possible to tie again, but just for future reference, you don't want it to ever to tie again on a
We're
revote.
gonna go to Rux.
They become safe, and then they choose who goes up in their put. Oh, wrong game. Sorry.
Yeah, it's rocks. No one's safe except for people that are in the tie. Because it almost happened in Traitors US season
Because
3.
the baddest person gets a bunch of rocks thrown at them.
Welcome to the
They're
traitor
stoned to
elective.
death.
Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure Nick is already stoned. So what's the point?
This is such drama. Like round 2 tie. What are we
Right.
doing? What are
I
we
love it.
doing?
We're wild.
Jacob.
It's like literally off of nothing.
Jacob, we have
And
to
watch them
know
both be
the
faithful.
tally.
It's 3 votes each. I wasn't like a
Yeah.
huge tie either.
3 to a bunch of
Yeah.
twos and then a
Yeah,
lot of one.
that's what's really funny about it.
Talk about plurality.
This is just a mini, folks.
Hence the plurality.
Like shots fired.
We're orgers. Of course, we're gonna have plurality in our votes.
Pluralities are fun.
It's true.
All
We're gonna
right.
bring back the TikTok trend of we're orders, of course.
That is what I was trying to do.
Indeed, we are Orgers. And Orgers, it is time to reveal everyone's vote.
Oh boy.
Just gonna go rapid fire, 'cause please, we have lots of people here. Joe,
I vote for Morgan.
Mike, V.
I voted for Zach.
That's 1 vote Morgan, 1 vote Zach.
Gotta
Coach.
say S3 strong.
Real.
Oh yeah, Coach is silenced. I forgot already. Coach voted for Morgs. No explanation. Jared, who'd you vote for?
We gave explanation.
No.
Okay, I voted for Zach.
It's 2 votes Morgan, 2 votes Zach. Caleb,
I voted for Morgs.
Logan,
I voted for Zach.
That's 3 votes Morgan, 3 votes Zach. Esme,
I voted for Morgan.
Danny.
I voted for Zach.
That's 4 votes Morgan, 4 votes Zach. Giraffes.
I voted for Morgs.
Aaliyah.
Not the payback vote. Ah.
I voted for Zach.
That is 5 votes Morgan, 5 votes Zach. Grace. Alex. Zach. Okay, so that's 6 votes Morgan, 6 votes Zach. Nick.
I voted for Morgan.
Jess.
Sticking to my guns, baby. Zach.
So,
Oh my
7
God.
votes Morgan, 7 votes Zach. Kevin.
I voted for Morgs.
And if Morgan gets 1 more vote, Morgan will officially be banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Joel, who did you cast your vote for?
I voted for Morgan, sorry.
And with that, Timmy, who did you vote for?
I voted for Morgan.
By a vote of 10 to 7, Morgan, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Now, as you head to the Circle of Truth, you may reveal if you were a faithful or if you were a traitor.
Right, everybody. This was a very interesting decision. If any of you played last night, especially those of you that voted for me after last night, you know I have a very good intuition and I'm a very useful faithful, which is why this decision is going to suck for you all because I am a faithful. You're dumb. Bye.
Thank you so much for playing, Morgan. I'm sorry they banished you. Well, you're 0 for 2 now. This is nothing like last week.
We're pop, lock, and drop.
doing
That's
great.
there's a
We're
lot
doing
more
great.
people here
Yes,
this
they're great.
time.
But hey,
Go,
congrats, Zach, on
team.
surviving the tie. Wait.
Yeah, I think we were between 2 traitors, or between a traitor and a faithful.
Faithful.
Well,
Yeah.
guess I'll have to wait and find out. I'm waiting everyone in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room.
What's that over there?
What's that over there? Oh, me sending Mike to the waiting room. If you do anything to just like draw attention to yourself, that's like, oh yeah, waiting room. You gotta go in there. Logan's smiling at me. He gets put in the waiting room. Caleb did too. He's going in the waiting room. Zach is holding back a smile. He goes in there. Nick laughed at my joke. He's going in the waiting room. Alex, you go in the waiting room. The other Esme goes in the waiting room. Joel, you go in the waiting room. Kevin, you go in the waiting room. You don't go in the waiting room. You gotta shortlist some people. In doing so, the traitors will have to choose 2 of them to murder. And I gave you the list already. You're muted, by the way. Again.
How many people do I give you?
You have to shortlist 4 people.
Okay. So let's do Esme. Let's do Joel, I guess. Let's do Giraffes. And let's do Nick.
Okay. You're going in the waiting room.
Okay.
All right, let's get those traitors in here and see them make their decision. Well, hello, my fellow traitors. I have an assignment for you guys. I'm sharpening if the vigilante has been sharpening the knives for you as they're preciously awaiting for the next traitor meeting, for the first opportunity to meet you all. They have provided you a short list of people. And of the short list, You have to murder 2 of them.
Oh shit.
Your short list is Esme, Giraffes, Joel, and Nick. You must choose
Can
which
you
2 to murder.
can you message it to us?
I was thinking before anything that like it seems like Joel, I don't know him or them at all. They seem to be like very influential with like directing the group and like bringing cohesion, which I feel like is something we don't want. And he also had the vigilante thing first, and that might actually make you look really good, Coach. If
Oh no, Joel is on my short list anyway, so that
My
that's
only
fine.
my only hesitation with it is I just voted for Joel.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
maybe
that's
then,
fair.
So like I don't think I mean for me, I don't think I can do Giraffes or Joel this round. Just because Giraffes has been voting for me, so make it a target on me.
right.
And then I just voted for Joel.
And Esme did just get, I guess, sort of called out for not being as vocal. So it wouldn't look like the craziest thing. As far as Nick, I feel like there are people in the game that have like been like teasing him without actually voting him, that if we were to get rid of Nick, people would look at them as traitors and not any of us, because none of us have sat there and said, "Oh, Nick Mana had this and Nick Mana had that."
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
So Nick and Esme?
Oh, but sorry, we have to kill 2.
So funny.
Yeah.
I can't believe they silenced you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, but is there any like if we is there any logic in potentially killing Giraffes or Joel? I know it puts heat on me potentially, but is it too big brain to be like I would kill them because they voted for me?
Well, as Mike V said, I don't think anyone is big braining this too much. I think people might think like maybe a step ahead. I don't see anyone thinking outside of like some weird bubble. So
That means that the vigilante is not any of those 4. Too bad.
true.
That's true.
Who is the vigilante?
Watch it be
We should,
sad.
we should try to get someone in that for banished, so we can meet the vigilante.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoever we don't kill.
So if that's the case, why don't okay, so if we get rid of the 2, Jared, we go after one of the people that went after you this round. Oh, and you, I mean, you would have to start it off, and then we just kind of hop on board with it and try to bury that person based off of whatever they're saying.
So we get rid of either Giraffes or Joel for 1, and then we
Yeah, like one of each.
So like we get rid of Drowzee or Joel, and then when we come back, we're like, I had to start off by just saying,
You voted for me. What was
"Oh
that?
wait, are we doing a face to face?" Oh,
Okay, so yeah, we kill 2 here, and then at the round table,
Just be like, why did you vote for me? Like,
why'd you vote for me last time?
Like, throw it in their face.
well, no,
Yeah.
I mean, like going into the discussion round, I think I would just have to early on say, I think I'm potentially being framed.
Okay.
Because obviously it's someone who just voted for me.
Yeah. I think that's good. And then I think you lead that into like asking like who one of the people who voted for you, just like ask them, and then like we'll just follow up with like probing questions to kind of like target it more at them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that if we wanted more probing questions, we potentially get more from Joel than Giraffes, because she's just been throwing random.
Yeah.
So are we murdering Esme and Nick?
Well, no, I think we're murdering one of Esme and Nick, and then one of Giraffes and Joel, right? Is that what we're doing?
So
Or
I feel like Joel will be able to respond better when put on the spot.
So Esme and Joel we murder now, and then we put Giraffes on the hot seat.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. But they also were a traitor last night, right?
True.
I feel like
You could probably still push it, to be honest.
I think we can get Joel or Giraffes out, because either Giraffes has been potentially too quiet, so we could push that narrative. And then Joel, you could say, is too talkative. So
Okay. So
I feel like it might be easier to get rid of Giraffes at the round table.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So Joel and Esme.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So can confirm the 2 people you are murdering are Joel and Esme.
By order of the traitors.
By
By
order.
order of the traitors. All right, go. Put you in the waiting room as order of me, the host. Esme and Joel.
Mm-hmm.
By order of the traitors, you have both been a victim of a double homicide. You have both been murdered.
No!
On the block together and now killed together.
Whoever did this, just
They're targeting the season 3 girlies. Or the season or season 6 girlies.
6, I was about to say, it's like it's not
season. Not season 3. Oh my god. Well, it was gonna happen at some point, wasn't it? Because I got fucking daggered round 1.
Meanwhile, I was apparently too quiet because I didn't want to have this happen.
Well, it did happen. Thank you both so much for taking time out of your evenings for the Drowzee Traitors main. But fortunately, all 3 of you, because Esme is 2 now left.
Bye.
The double kills are nasty. You're sick.
I am sick, aren't I?
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Is there a place to watch the rest of this?
Afterwards.
All right. I gotta go on this end too.
Yeah, you do need to go on that end. All right. Hello, everyone. I believe that is everyone that needs to be here. Quite a couple things took place last night. By order of the traitors, Esme and Joel have been a victim of a double homicide and
my
have both
God.
been sent
What
to
the
the
fuck?
afterlife.
Who?
And while the traitors
I've
were
never seen
deliberating, Danny has decided to walk from the game. I can identify that Danny was not murdered by the traitors, that Danny was a faithful. So we're losing faithfuls aplenty during this video so far. I'm going to start the timer. Start talking.
Okay, we need to get a traitor today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
definitely do.
Like 3.
I agree with that.
They got to
That's-
kill 2
it's fucking
people.
crazy.
That's
2 people?
crazy.
It was,
that is
and with
just
Danny
nuts.
walking, it was triple.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Zoom
All
did take
faithfuls.
small.
Did Joel and Esme vote together?
No.
Okay.
Because Joel voted for
Oh.
me, and I don't remember who Esme voted for.
No, in the revote.
In
Because
the
that was really
revote, yeah.
close.
I think
I don't-
Joel
I don't know
voted
who I
for
do.
Morgan.
I would say on the revote, I wouldn't put much stock into it because at that point, everyone's kind of obligated to vote for one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really.
And there's no way I can remember who Joel voted for before that. Same thing with Esme.
Yeah.
I wish we had a voting chart, some really bad.
I know.
Yeah.
It'd be so much
Yeah,
easier.
I need
At this
notes.
point, guess I'll start taking
I'm
notes.
not gonna remember shit.
No.
I'm only
That's
writing
too
down my
much work.
votes because it's just easier.
Yeah.
I just know I voted with Timmy. That's all I remember. So
I just feel like we're wasting time for the 3rd round table.
Well, yeah, I feel
I just don't know what to go off of.
I would like to
At all.
I feel like as a whole, with the exception, because I don't know Bryant that well, a lot of personalities are being taken out.
Yes.
Like when you think Morgan, you think personality. When you think Joel, you think personality. I mean, Esme was, all dolled up tonight. Like I feel like people are kind of being targeted based off of that, potentially.
Yeah.
So it could be a quieter person.
Yeah, it could be.
Right, kind of take out the
And
bigger
that's the other thing. Is
personalities,
it
so we
is it
That's
quieter
not-
person? People or what are we thinking?
I think it's probably one talkative
I-
and one that's quiet. Again,
I think
that's
so.
it.
I hate to say
Who
this.
would benefit the most from taking out these loud personalities?
You, Nick Mana.
Why me? I'm loud.
Definitely
you're not,
Zach.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I've been
And
talking every
because
round.
it would be to expect the unexpected for you to get Joel. Because Joel will probably
No.
clock a me, you, or Joe here. Let's be real, Nick. I mean, I don't know.
Do you think Jacob would make me a traitor though, bestie?
Yes, for the wolves. Yes,
He
absolutely.
would not. Okay.
I think at
I
this
don't
point
know.
it's like don't base off like who Jacob would choose, because Jacob could choose anybody.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like
It
it'd
could
just be
be
random.
literally as simple
Yeah, we
as
don't
like
even know his logic of how he's picking these people.
That's
right.
true.
Jacob could have just
You
like
could have
seen
spun a
3 people in
wheel
the
for all
corner
we
and been like,
know.
all right, you guys are traitors. Like
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
if this
there's
is like Zach trying to put heat on Nick because they got heat last round.
Jess, we can quit the act here. It's okay. You know you want to save me for the end because I'm such a big personality. It's fine. Like
Jess has been
that's why
targeting you. That doesn't make sense, Zach.
It's all
Does
part
anything
of the
I do make
plan.
sense?
No, we have nothing to go off of. We're literally screaming at the wall right now.
Okay, the more you talk, okay, I don't.
Jess, you think it's me
I just
anyway,
think
so
we're
what do I
wasting
have to
time.
lose
The more
here?
you talk,
Yeah, I think Caleb's
The
right.
more you're gonna
You're
think it's me
wasting
anyway.
time.
We're
Zach, do you
definitely
mind if I ask
Caleb, do you
Jess
have
why
anything
she
to
thinks
add
it's
to
you?
it? Then like,
Well, I'm looking at the people who are really quiet this round,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna say Mike and Kevin. They are
Oh,
just
no.
like sitting there.
I would also add Aaliyah to that. Just
Quieter
I'm
this
waiting for
round.
my
I
moment.
have seen that.
Aaliyah looks
I
like
have
she's
seen
gaming.
that.
Yeah,
Aaliyah
I'm
looks like she's playing a
so
game.
locked into Fortnite. Apologies.
Yeah.
I like the
Everyone's coming to
I was
Fortnite
waiting
over everyone
for
else. Hold on,
I was
wanna hear
waiting for the
Aaliyah.
right moment to interject. I will say, in regards to Zach, you were someone that was in the mix last round.
fine.
And I do find that to be interesting. And then with Nick, like Nick has also been relatively quiet, pretty much the entire time. And I do think that is a little bit sus.
I feel like I talk every
That's
round
fine.
table.
That's
If
fine.
you
You guys,
look at the murders, I don't really have
if you guys
That's
need
the thing, they're not
insight, there
consistent
will.
enough.
Yeah,
to,
they've been
like,
a bit
Yeah, it's hard
scattershot,
to-
and the
They
only
feel
thing
very
Yeah.
scattershot, very random, but like
They're just
Yeah, it's only
sniping
going to make
everyone.
sense once we actually get one, so we can actually
Yeah.
start to see a pattern.
especially considering Joel was just murdered and Joel has been getting votes, I would not do that if I were a traitor.
I feel
Yeah,
like
plus
Joel
Esme
was
also got
really
votes
good
last round
though.
as well.
Again, I
So
wouldn't.
again, another bad one.
I don't know that.
Joel was targeted first by the vigilante. Like I feel like they were like even if they got votes, they were still good.
Right.
Oh, he did.
that
get-
doesn't make
he
me
did
feel
lose his
good
vote.
because I guess got targeted by the vigilante.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better
coming
start
for you
bringing
next,
some
coach.
holy water.
Like I said, if you want to vote for me to clear world polar on punches, go ahead, do it.
Hey, let's not make Ron comparisons right now. We're
Right.
not bullying you.
This isn't like bot seat.
No,
like,
it's fine. No, but I'm saying if you need to do it to clear worlds, go for it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
but
right
then we
now,
would
I
still
am
have
probably gonna
10
vote for
more
Nick.
traitors. That's the bad thing is like if we do that and you're not a traitor, then we still
Correct.
have technically 4 traitors.
Exactly.
And then the
Wait, we're
vigilante.
not
Why would we have four
So
traitors?
then, are we thinking Nick
assuming
or Zach?
three, then
That's
vigilante.
With how big the
Four would be
cast
the
is, I
max.
don't.
Oh
Sure.
yeah,
The
yeah,
cat
yeah,
is-
yeah.
I
cast is
would-
there has to be
3
3
plus a
traitors.
vigilante.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm voting Kevin. Do what you all will with that information.
Okay, so why are you pivoting towards me and not Nick when you were so adamantly just targeting Nick the rest of this round?
Just, I had nothing else to go off of right now, Kevin. Like, it's
Okay,
fine.
that's fair. That's fair. I see how shifty.
All right. Everyone, please cast their votes for who they believe is a traitor. In the meantime, I believe somebody had left the Zoom, so I'm just going to double check and make sure that that was an act.
Yeah, it looks like it was Alec.
Just double checking with Alex.
Oh, oops.
Pizza.
Honestly, that pizza looks good.
such a hard one.
It is really good.
I like how if you're voting on Zoom, every time you go get sent to the waiting room, the chat resets, so you don't even get to look at your own voting history.
It's too. All my votes are
I
gone
would
every time
hate
I come back
that.
in here.
Discord rules.
was gonna say that's why we vote on Discord.
Yeah,
I love, I
I
love
was on
watching
Discord.
Coach's camera just dramatically zoom in on stuff.
I do have the votes. What do I do with this? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Alex just left and purposefully has done so. So what I'm going to do is consider Alex the one who's just been banished. You won't know who everyone voted for. You won't know how many votes you caught or who ended up getting banished or if it was going to be Alex or not. I'm gonna let y'all off mercifully. So we'll go back to the waiting room, guys. Have fun.
What was his?
Well,
was
we're
his
not gonna
vote?
know what
Yeah,
Alex
was he a-
was.
Oh yeah, he was a faithful.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Go figure. Blah.
Okay.
He was saying it in the
Oh
chat
my
every
God.
round.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
That made me so sus, though, to be honest.
I mean, I
Even-
said before that they weren't really saying much.
Yeah, I mean they seemed good, Alex.
That's how Alex usually is. I've hosted them a couple
You
times.
go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. And you will be reunited with.
Oh my God! Not know what's about
Wait, can I ask
With
a question,
last
Jacob?
Gang 4, I'm like, okay, let's latch
Would-
on to that.
Would you say if someone got banished that they were the vigilante or not?
They would reveal it themselves.
Okay.
So I will
Find
say,
out the vigilante tonight.
you guys have an opportunity to do so. You guys have a choice. Either you choose to murder tonight and not know who the vigilante is yet, or you can choose to let the vigilante in your ranks. And by doing so, you forfeit the power to the vigilante to choose the murder tonight.
Will they join next night no matter what?
They will join tonight.
And do they?
But
is there an option of them killing us?
No.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah, I'm down to meet them and let them pick.
so they will pick who dies tonight,
Yes.
and then they get to come tomorrow, or they join us.
They're
and
coming
there's
right
no
now.
more.
They are joining
with
right
us forever.
Yes.
We're family.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I mean, I want there to be a murder, so whatever that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna murder someone.
As long as they can't murder us, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. 2 walks.
Yeah, it's almost like they should have not applied. If they
Should we
did
turn our cameras off and be all sus?
Nah. So, any ideas of speculation as to who you think the vigilante is?
I think it's like
I was gonna say Logan.
I would say potentially Grace.
Timmy. Yeah, maybe one of
Well, all of you are wrong. Let's welcome in our vigilante right now. Oh my gosh, the vigilante. The vigilante no longer. Can you please unmute yourself? Oh, there you go.
Hi, baby.
All right. So the traitors have invited you finally to the turrets. You now are officially a traitor.
It's been scary spooking and stalking.
By bringing you into the turret, they have given you lots of power this round. You will single-handedly choose who gets murdered tonight. You said something. I had no idea what you said.
I said that's ridiculous. But like in a good way.
In a good way. All right, then I'm going to send you a list if you need one.
We love lists.
What
Oh
is
my
like
God.
everybody's thoughts?
Can we give thoughts?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, like
So they were originally here, and then the first murder or whatever, there were 2 of us that came in here, and then we had to duke it out essentially.
Oh, yeah. So Coach and I were the original traitors,
Yeah.
and then we picked Jess and Bryant to potentially join us,
Okay.
but we had to pick between the two which one would join us. We didn't know that when we picked the two.
Oh.
So we ended up picking Jess to join.
Real diva. I was hoping.
Right,
Like, hello. I literally was so happy when I knew it was y'all. I was like, thank goodness. Thank goodness
Why
for
did you
different
mute
people.
me?
Well, because
So-
I thought it would be smart, and they literally did the whole big brain thing, and I was like, okay, I guess nobody thinks that somebody would do that, so it worked.
Well, and then when they called you out, I'm like, she's playing video games. Like, I don't-
Literally, you ate with that. 'Cause I am, but I'm doing that on purpose.
I would say that the person, whoever, I don't remember who called you out, but maybe leave them alone for now.
Oh, for sure. I don't even know who that was.
Yeah, I don't remember who it is either.
Was it? I
Um,
don't even know who's left to kill.
do you want to kill somebody who's like maybe a traitor to like continue splitting the house? Oh no, because then it would make Jess look like a traitor. Never mind.
So, right, I mean, Nick and Zach are going at each other.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
we could, and Kevin's name is now in there too.
Yeah.
If we get rid of it, one of the three of them, then the other two now become sus.
Yeah.
And then we can vote one of them out.
Yeah.
But that could be too obvious.
It could be, but because there are three names.
Whose name has like never come up yet?
And there's
Caleb,
Grace, Giraffe,
Joe.
And Giraffes and Joe are kind of living off of what I said the first round of, oh, they can't be traitors. So I think that we could go after one of them now just to kind of
Clear it. Yeah.
Yeah. Who would
I mean, I think
you?
that if we want someone really smart, like big brain, is like going after Caleb or Grace.
Yeah, those are good choices too.
Caleb
I feel
is
like no one
observing. Caleb is observing.
He
He's
is.
looking around.
Yeah, I feel like Caleb's a good
Caleb.
one. Oh, I don't want to kill Caleb. Oh, that's so
I know that's my
sad.
struggle. I don't want to kill him.
Sweetie.
I'm gonna need a decision soon.
Okay, I'm just gonna type it in my Zoom chat. I am gonna kill Caleb.
I love you. You're like, he's so sweet. I don't want to
I'm gonna
kill
let you
him.
guys in the waiting room.
Oh,
You go in the
really?
waiting room.
He
You
can't
go in
ever
the
know. He
you
can't
go
ever
in the
know.
waiting room. Now welcome to the life of a traitor.
Like it's awful. It's
Hey, Caleb.
I know.
By order of the traitors, you have been murdered.
I think I was onto them.
No, wait, no, but hey, it's your bedtime, I think, right? This is like
I have 2 more hours.
Oh,
It's all love. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me play.
Always, always, Caleb. Adore you, love you. Tragedy.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. I believe everybody who's supposed to be here is here. By the order of the traitors, Caleb has been brought to the afterlife. 5 minutes start now.
Jesus Christ.
We need. I do want to.
We need
hear.
to get a traitor here.
I do want to hear from
Where's? Oh, okay.
Zach
I thought
and
Jess
or
wasn't
Kevin
here.
after the whole
I'm
debacle with
here,
the
boo.
final few seconds of last round table. I would like to hear more out of that personally.
Yeah, Kevin got cut off at the end.
I would also very much like to in regards to what I was saying. Yeah, so I mean I think it's really fucking weird the way you just played that round, Zach. Like you started off the round being like, oh, it's definitely Nick because Nick isn't talking enough. And you were talking about the fact that, like, you know, Nick is someone who is usually more talkative and things like that. And it seemed like that's the direction you were going. And then all of a sudden at the end, you decided that it was going to be me. And to me, that's really shifty. And that's like blatant traitor behavior to like suddenly just like go from person to person and not be consistent with what you're going to do. So please explain to me why you're not a traitor.
Because if you know me, I'm flippy floppy in orgs and just in my life in general. So that is very common. 2, I didn't think I could get the votes for Nick at that point. I forget who, someone else mentioned your name, Kevin, and we were down to the last 10 seconds. So I just said, fuck it. I'm voting for Kevin. You can vote with me if you want to try to guarantee that we all vote together and not do this stupid plurality shit. I do honestly think it's Jess because she keeps throwing heat on me too, but I just don't have the votes right now for it. So I
What
don't
kind
know
of
what
game
else.
do you think this is? The votes for it.
Girl,
I
there's
was just gonna
probably
say that I kind of feel like you two fighting is like a huge distraction, and I kind of
I was thinking that too.
I kind of want
it's
to vote for
not.
someone that's neither of Kevin or
And that's what Caleb was
because I
pitching a
voted
lot
for both of them, and I feel like people are like jumping on them, and now they're fighting each other, and it's like sketching me out.
that's fair.
Sketching you out, and just for clarification from my own head, sketching you out as in they're both traitors or both faithful?
Like I kind of think they're both faithful.
Okay. That's what I thought you meant, but I was like, because I'm also leaning that same.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
not
for
what
sure
I
that
want.
I want to be
I
like,
really think that Zach is faithful. I could be crazy, but I think Zach is a faithful. I don't know
I
about
mean,
Kevin.
you are
I agree
crazy.
with that.
Probably.
I feel Zach is. That's why, like, between when Zach and Morgs were up together, I didn't vote for Zach because I really feel Zach is a faithful.
Same.
So then, Zach, as
Zach's
someone that
favorite.
everyone, it seems like a lot of people here think that you
Right.
are, Jess has expressed, or one of you has expressed the other one's going after the other. Why? Where did that actually come from?
Because at the I think it was the second round table, Jess was like, "Oh, Zach's paying super close attention, but like I'm not saying anything or like the right things." I could.
Right, but now you started talking. You weren't
Okay,
talking at all at that point.
okay, fair point.
I honestly had not heard Kevin's name come up until those last few seconds of the previous roundtable. That's why I wanted more elaboration on that.
No, yeah, I was just throwing something at the wall and seeing what stuck. To be
And I
honest,
do
That's
think
fair.
Kevin got very defensive in those final few seconds, which is
Because of how
also
shifty he was. Like, if you're gonna
I am shifty. Let's move on.
I'm
that
gonna be
doesn't
so
mean
I'm
that
Yeah, we got
gonna
a
be
minute
so
40.
for
We
real with
really
you.
need to
I
Okay.
have seen
in
this
work.
before.
I
We have to
wouldn't.
get the bill.
I'm just saying, Zach, if you're a faithful, the last word I would want to describe myself as is shifty.
right.
Oh,
Well, no, he's
but
just
I
describing himself. Like,
everyone knows
Knowing
me.
Zach as long
But
as
that
I have, it's
also
kinda
feels like you
it
covering
tracks.
up, like, oh, I always play this way, so that's my way of covering the fact that I'm a faithful because I
Do what
always
you
play this
want.
way.
Do what y'all want, Kevin.
So Drass brought this up the last round,
Yeah.
and a couple people kind of agreed that they think that there are four, and if there are four, we have to get rid of one now.
So
100%.
yeah, now
Yeah,
Agreed.
4, 8,
I will say, like, too,
13 left.
Caleb getting murdered right after
Yeah.
calling out Kevin and Mike V. That's another thing I know to remember.
did he call Mike V out?
Yeah,
A little
yeah,
bit.
but
Yeah.
A little bit. Both names were thrown
Kevin
out.
spoke
He
up.
called out both of us.
Oh, I missed the Mike V part of it.
I didn't hear the Mike V part.
No, it shifted completely to Kevin, if we're being so for real there.
Yeah, it
And
did
a lot
go
of that had to
wide.
do with Kevin getting
It
extremely.
did, but like a traitor would frame me. Like that's the thing. Like a traitor's not
Yeah.
going to go for the person that they know is directly targeting them. They're going to go at someone to be framed, and they're trying to frame me. So I am very much
Or-
not a traitor.
Or
I
they
feel
would
like
go for it.
I don't
I
think
Use that
feel
as a
like I've
shield.
seen this before, and I'm honestly not convinced.
Well, I'm convinced it's time for you to cast your votes on who you believe is a traitor. PM me on Discord or Zoom, wherever you feel is best. I have the votes. Everyone's so quiet for you. Why is everyone so tense for you? Guys, relax.
I forgot where the unmute
game is
button
starting.
was.
All right. Let's see. Random order. Kevin, who did you vote for?
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious at this point. I voted for Zach. Just nothing you said convinced me. I think the shifty behavior is, you can say all you want. This is how I play. That does not change the fact that this is how you decided to play this game. You could have tried to pivot if you wanted to, and you didn't. And I think for me, that's a pretty big red flag, considering you went from Nick to me and then to Jess, and who fucking knows where you're going to vote here. So that's where I'm at.
All right. Well, Zach, who did you vote for? You're muted.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Zoom actually tells me that now. But shockingly, I didn't vote for you, Kevin, even though I still think it's you. I just voted for Jared. Jared, you haven't put much input in. You're smarter enough to do the frames and like, I don't know. So it's a compliment.
That's one vote for Zach, one vote for Jared. Coach, who did you vote for?
So similar to Jess, I do think that the Zach, Kevin, Nick thing was kind of a smokescreen, but I think that it's potentially a smokescreen in the opposite direction. I do think that one of them potentially could be a traitor. So I voted for Kevin.
Aaliyah, who did you cast your vote for?
I think that there are like a lot of loud personalities, so I think that there are quite a few traders. So one of the quiet people, and like I don't know if this is maybe something I'm like looking into a little bit, but when we came back from breakfast, like Logan had like a little smile on his face
I always
when
smile
it
though.
was like announced that Caleb had gotten murdered. So that was like a little sus, and I definitely do think that like the whole fighting is a distraction because like that came out of nowhere and that's all that took a round table. Like it absorbed the entire thing. So yeah,
What
I
about
did
you,
vote for
Logan? Who
Logan.
did you vote for?
I did return the favor. I voted Elia because I was paying attention and you were completely muted the whole time. And I did not hear a single time in that round table.
Okay, hear me, Aaliyah.
Jess, who did you vote for?
So I honestly think that the Zach Kevin stuff is kind of a distraction. I think it's weird that a bunch of people are kind of hopping on that, like after like I voted for them, which is sketching me out. So I wanted to vote for someone different, and I don't know if this person's a traitor, but I just think that it was weird that Mike came out and immediately kind of like rehashed this whole thing. Like, do you think it was something we wanted to talk about? But I don't know. Like that, it could be like such an easy thing for like traders to like push to the forefront and make cause this distraction. So I voted for you.
So 6 people have received votes. If your name has not been said, you didn't receive any other votes. But we're going to move over to Grace. Let's see if there's duplicates.
Confirm that my vote is a duplicate. Yeah, I'm just a little sketched out with the like here's the thing. I feel if you are faithful and you're being accused, you definitely defend yourself. But I definitely feel there was some over defending going on. And I could just based on mannerisms, I did vote for Kevin.
Mike V, who did you vote for?
Similarly, I also this is why I wanted elaboration on what had happened. There was so little time on it with the last round, and I was picking up on something I had noticed back in our Among Us days. My vote is for Kevin.
That's 3 votes for Kevin. Giraffes, who did you vote for?
I'm just kind of going to mirror what everybody else has said, and a little bit with what Coach said. I think it is a smoke screen. I do think it is a smoke screen. I think it is in the not the way that people are thinking, and I do think Kevin, you are a traitor.
That's 4 votes for Kevin. Joe, who did you vote for?
I was going back and forth because of all the Kevin Zach drama, but I've noticed, similar to Logan, Aliyah, I'm sorry if I am mispronouncing it, but you were muted the whole time, and that kind of sussed me, so I voted for you.
Right, that's 2 votes for however you say her name. Jared, who did you vote for?
Kind of going off of what other people said, I think that the Zach Kevin stuff, we probably need to resolve it. And I think that Kevin's response and also kind of knowing how Zach plays in games, I think it's more likely Kevin than Zach. So I voted for Kevin.
With that, with 5 votes, Kevin, that is enough to be banished. But I still want to see who everyone else voted for. Nick, who did you vote for?
I also was a little sketched by what had happened, so I also voted for Kevin.
And Timmy, who did you vote for?
I was sketched out by what occurred, but I was also more sketched out by the people who were pushing the fight who weren't necessarily part of it. And for that reason, I voted for Jared.
And by a vote of 6-2 to 2 to 1 to 1, Kevin, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. As you head to the circle of truth, you may reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
So it's really funny how this whole thing started because, oh, well, this is how Zach plays, so we should defend Zach because of that. But if anyone knows how I play, I am a very naturally energetic and passionate person. I am someone who will defend myself that hard. I have done so in a Survivor mini that I fucking won last year and was able to get the votes off myself as a result of that. Clearly, it did not work this time. And look, it would be really funny for me to come here and say that, oh, that was all intentional, I wanted to deceive all of you and I wanted to trick everybody. But in reality, I'm just a really bad faithful. What the fuck, guys? Come on. Like, do something. Just do something, please. Please. We're losing numbers here. Just do something. Fucking Christ.
Well, thank you, Kevin, so much for doing the mini. But as per my request, please leave the Zoom. Thank you so much for taking your time out of this. Okay, well, yeah, he's gone. All right, so y'all are not good at this. You guys gotta get better at it. Damn
Yeah,
it,
we
guys gotta
need
get.
to get one.
And some of y'all really think it's funny taking notes.
Gonna put you in the waiting room. Put you in the waiting room. Put you in the waiting room. Put you in there. You know what? You can go in there. Yeah. You go in there. You go in there. And we're back. Hello, everyone. All of my treacherous traitors. Guys gotta murder somebody.
Why do I keep getting heat?
No, I do. You keep getting heat over
And I didn't feel like I was adding fire to the flame at all. You're veto coach.
Aaliyah too, though.
It's Julia.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Oh.
It's getting hey,
Yeah,
girl.
Aaliyah, they are I mean, obviously you are playing a video game. Like that is what you are doing.
That's my lore. Hello.
I
think we need to be careful about who we kill right now.
Yeah, I
agree.
definitely agree.
So what do we think about Timmy?
I think that'd be a great kill.
Timmy has been super silent.
Timmy's another one that
I think he's taking notes.
Yes.
Mental notes.
Wait, who voted for me?
Logan
and
Joe.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And then Zach and Timmy voted for me.
Yeah. Do you think
Have
that?
people just never seen the name Aaliyah before?
Yeah.
No,
Also,
it's
I've
so
played
funny,
2 games with
Aliyah.
Logan. I played 2 games with Logan.
I really don't know if I've seen an Aaliyah before. I don't
I
know.
know 5 other Aaliyahs other than myself.
Are you not down with the culture, Jared? I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning Timmy because of the people that are still left. I
He's
feel
not
like
getting
he could
any
be the one
heat.
that he could clock someone. I feel like he could get to that point where he clocks someone.
Because he's so quiet right now.
And he's someone that would be hard to put heat on without him like throwing it back on us. I feel like he'd do that to any of us. So
I agree.
Oh my gosh, I just killed somebody and I only have 3 health left. They almost got me.
But then who's gonna have 0 health left after you murder them in cold blood?
I think Tim?
We doing Timmy?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Jess, you go with Timmy?
Sounds to me like you're murdering Timmy. I'm gonna send you all to the waiting room. You go in there. You go in there. And you go in there. Let me retrieve Timmy. by order of the traitors, you have been moitered. Do you have any final words before I tell you to get the fuck out of my Zoom?
Are you gonna tell me who the traitors are? Ugh. I saw this one coming. This is
I
fun.
did it. I'm glad you had fun.
Thanks.
Wait, what were you saying? I keep cutting you
Oh,
off.
no,
I'm
that
sorry.
was it. That was it.
It
You
was
were
fun. You're good. Hope you have a phenomenal night, Timmy.
Bye.
Just gonna let everybody in now.
I made it. Damn.
Look at everyone who made it.
Let's go.
All of you.
I honestly didn't think Jess was going to be here.
Me neither.
But all of you made it except for Timmy. Timmy is now in the afterlife. We're gonna go
Oof.
5 minutes. And I'm just saying to the faithfuls, please get a traitor out. Running out of time.
We're trying.
We
We
tried.
really
We're
are.
doing our best, and it sucks.
Okay. Can I just say, every fucking time, Logan is like there smiling and really, really
I
quiet.
saw the
I always
smiling
smile. That's my
too.
problem.
That's what I was saying last
He must be
time.
nuts.
Been
So
picking up
noticed.
on that too.
Like
That's
right
what I
after
was saying
Aaliyah
last time.
pointed it out, I was able to see it.
Like
Yeah.
literally
It's not
every
my fault. That
time.
literally is
And
how I
Logan was
am
like
in
I will,
real
so
I will
life.
have to say,
happy.
I will
He's
say that
having
Logan smiles most of the time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was
I-
saying.
Yeah,
I didn't want to like
I
incriminate
agree.
if that was
I
like a
mean,
character
and
trait,
if I may
but
interject real quickly, I just following some of the things I heard from last round, I kind of want to give the floor to Aaliyah and Jared
Yes.
because I mean,
I mean, I
you
think
know,
my
it's no
call
secret I
out
voted
was that
for.
I'm really quiet, which is understandable. I'm playing very locked into my game of Fortnite, but I feel like I've been trying to talk when I am like not like locked into not getting murdered, but I guess not as much as I thought it was.
I mean, I feel like I've been like trying to be a good amount talkative, whereas to not be over talkative for people to make sure everyone got their point across. The point of, I think I don't remember who said about me bringing up the fight again. I was only responding after the conversation had already started, and I went and I didn't hear that Mike V had been brought into it, so I was getting clarification on that. But otherwise, like I don't feel like I've intentionally brought that up at all. I was continuing the conversation that was already happening and been pretty talkative.
Yeah, I also want to comment that Mike V smiled like he finally got one up on Kevin.
What do you
If
mean
you know the
finally? I
friendship.
always get one up on Kevin.
But this is my
That's
first
just
round.
normal for me.
And I've been with Mike V. I've been noticing too. He's kind of a bit quieter some rounds, and in the other rounds, he's like more
Oh, that's
talkative.
because I'm oblivious as fuck, and I'm desperately trying to catch like a
And
clue.
also, I could see Jacob picking him to be a traitor because he was murdered first last night.
I just don't think we can use that logic.
I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that, Gray.
Yeah.
I
I just don't think we can try to get into Jacob's head. I really think it would most likely be
Yeah,
random.
Jacob is a non-factor. I would say that Mike
Here's
is
my thing. Sorry, Coach, just real quick. I forgot. Continue. I totally forgot.
Mike just said that he's oblivious to a lot of stuff's going on, but he was one of the more vocal people last round, and like he didn't necessarily push the Kevin narrative.
I
but-
wanted more clarification on it. I wanted
So,
it
yeah, so-
elaborated because I thought
Yeah.
Kevin was getting defensive, and I thought maybe Kevin's a traitor. And
And as
obviously I was
someone who
wrong.
voted for Kevin last round, like I'm with you there. It's just more. I do feel like you have a better pulse on the game than you might have said right there.
I wish.
then-
No, I spoke up because I got a vote prior for being quieter, if I recall correctly, and then another vote for my role in everything, and I just wanted to defend myself there.
So my question is, did Timmy get murdered to kind of frame Jared, or did Jared do it because the narrative the meta quote unquote would be it would be to frame Jared, right?
I feel like I'm being framed because that's way too obvious. Like if I was a
Or-
traitor, then like I wouldn't want
That's
to
why
target
you would
Timmy.
do it.
No,
This
I wouldn't want to risk
this
it.
late in the game, Zach, like I don't see like Timmy was once again was a pretty large personality, even though he was on the quieter side. He was paying attention to everything that was kind of going on.
Yeah.
And so like if he goes at, or like if Jared gets rid of Timmy right there, everyone's gonna say, well, it's clear as day, it's gotta be Jared. And like I don't know. This late into the thing, I don't see it happening
Yeah.
like that.
With
Fair.
these last, sorry, with the last like minute, can we hear from like Joe? Because we haven't heard anything from you this round.
Yeah.
Well, I gave my piece mainly about, again, I'm sorry, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Like the singer.
Like the singer, Joe.
Like the singer.
True. Like it was just like a thing where I noticed that Aaliyah was quiet last round, and I guess now that's me, but I just am unsure. We're really just throwing stuff at the wall and just hoping it sticks. And I don't want to throw out a name if I don't believe they're a traitor. And I'm just taking like I'm taking mental notes of what's happening. And I'm just seeing what's happening with Mike and Kevin and Zach.
I feel like
Guess we'll never know what Mike V feels like, I guess. But in the meantime, please cast your vote for who you believe is a traitor. All right. Have the votes. I'm gonna go in alphabetical order. Aaliyah, who'd you cast your vote for?
I am still on the Logan thing. Like when it was brought up, it wasn't really defended or really talked about, and it was moved on very quickly, which is a little sus for me. So I stuck with Logan.
Coach, who'd you vote for?
I voted for Mike because of what I referenced during the round table. And we'll kind of see what happens.
There's one vote for Logan, one vote for Mike. Giraffes, who'd you cast your vote for?
I also voted for you, Mike. Again, just to echo what Coach said. You said that you were just taking notes, but and you're not really sure what's going on, but at the same time, you were able to kind of keep your hand on the pulse of things a little bit too much, and me with a more inconsistent got me last round, and I'm just like,
That's 2 votes for Mike. Grace, who'd you cast your vote for?
Yeah, just based on the what I've been seeing at different roundtables, and especially after what happened in this last one. And I'm thinking about the Caleb thing too. I did vote for Mike.
That's 3 votes for Mike. Jared, who'd you cast your vote for?
I was considering a couple of names, but I wanted to kind of look out and see like what are we potentially missing. And so a little bit of like that lick back, but also like much admiration to this person. I voted for Grace just because we need, I don't know if it's Mike or not, but something different.
All right. Jess, who did you cast your vote for?
Okay, much like last round, I'm trying to like listen to everything that's happening at the round table and kind of form my own like opinion based on what I'm seeing. And so I actually voted for Joe. I'm realizing that I really haven't heard you say much at all. Even like when you were prompted just now, like you pretty much said like, oh, I'm just like observing what's happening. Like we all are, right? But that's also like the perfect thing for like a trader to do is to like not have any idea of like, what are you observing? Like, who do you think is a traitor, you know? And we need that to be able to find one.
Well, speaking of Joe, who did you cast your vote for?
I voted for Mike as well. I'm not gonna just parrot, well, I am, but I'm not just gonna repeat what someone just said at the round table if it's what I'm already thinking. And Coach basically said what a lot of people, I guess, are thinking tonight or for this round. So I vote for Mike.
That is 4 votes for Mike. Logan, who would you vote for?
I vote for Ali again. I'm still not convinced that you're faithful.
All right, Nick, who'd you cast your vote for?
I understand there's a big thing going on, but I am still sussed by Logan, so I voted for Logan.
All right. Zach, who'd you cast your vote for?
Mike, enough has been said already. Thank you.
By a vote. With 5 votes, Mike, you have unfortunately been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. But Mike, who'd you cast your vote for?
I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna filibuster and just say what I was thinking. We know I'm out. I think I was scapegoated for sure, and I voted based on who was and I felt was scapegoating me from start. I think Zach is too obvious, so I put my vote on Jess.
All right then. So Mike, by a vote of 5 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Now, as you head to the Circle of Truth, you may reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet Honda. I'm a true faithful. Good luck, guys.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Listen, if I wanted to get one up on Kevin, I would have whacked his ass already. I wouldn't need to banish him. I would have just whacked him.
Thank you very much, Mike, for taking your time this evening to play the Drowzee Trader mini, but unfortunately, it is your time to leave the castle.
Insert Pac-Man death here or something.
Touch up. All right. Now, this is the part where I send you all to the waiting room and have you guys like go to sleep and like the traders meet up. We're not gonna do that. I'm like faithfuls. You guys are abhorrent at this. We are 0 for now. You're officially 0 for 4 because Alex kind of sort of does not count. I'm gonna put a shorter timer, and we're gonna have another roundtable right now.
Oh God.
4 minutes.
Okay.
Figure it out.
So I hate to say this,
Drama.
but Coach has been leading a lot of these roundtables. Is that a facade? Like, oh, I'm a good faithful, but purposely getting what he wants? I'm just gonna.
Coach was silenced, so I don't know.
The one
That's like there's
why
one
would you?
season
But why would the person silence a traitor? Like they want the traitors talking,
because
so
to
that
make them
touches
seem
off
like
them.
to make them seem like a faithful. It's like why you put yourself in the coffin season 2.
Wait, do we know if the vigilante can do that? I don't know if that was answered already, but I forgot.
The vigilante did that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, if they can do that to themselves.
Yeah.
That's true. And so my question would be at this point, we've got.
So
go ahead, Zach. Go ahead.
No, here's my other scenario. I think Jess was trying to throw Joe under the bus, and they're both traitors.
What?
You think
Zach,
Jess and Joe
Zach,
are?
you're Delulu.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I am.
Okay,
yes.
so I guess Rick, we can go back to the Zach scattershot thing. And Zach, I understand that you play overly chaotic, but at this point in the game, you've kind of, you haven't led per se, but like you have a lot of these conversations where people have kind of gone home. And my fear is someone like Nick
that's fine.
could go home next round because you have a way of just kind of saying names and they just kind of.
No, I'm just trying to throw out ideas, is what I'm trying to do.
Look, y'all, if there's 3 traitors, we are gonna have like a minority in 10 seconds. So we need
we really
to get
need
someone
one
this
really
round.
now.
Yeah.
Why can people expand more on why they voted for Logan? Because I thought I was interested.
I've been sus for Logan pretty much every round because Logan is always he says he always smiles, but like he looks
Yeah, that's
sketchy.
not my fault. I always
There's
smile.
not
like-
once said anyone's name. He's really not talking unless we address him, and then he
Yeah.
goes back to being
Well,
quiet for the whole
Yeah,
time.
my first thing was like right after Caleb got murdered, like as soon as we came back all on camera, like the first thing Logan was doing was like cheesy smiling. And like
well, it's not
and
my
that's why
fault.
when
It's
I brought
literally exactly
that's
how
what
I
I said
am
when I
Maybe
because of
brought
my
that's
it up.
just
Asperger's.
because you don't have a good poker face.
Yeah,
I don't
and that's
know.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
would be
all
a
we have to
horrible
go
fan
off
because I
Now,
of.
literally would
guys,
be
yeah, I
very
will go
bad.
to bat for Logan. Logan, say what you were saying.
I was saying that like that's just how I am because of my Asperger's. Like I all because Asperger's is part of autism. Like I'm always smiling and rarely can show any other emotions.
And that's why the first time I brought it up, I asked, like, I'm not sure if that's like something aside from that. Like,
Honestly,
wasn't
the
like
way
calling it out that way. I was just calling out as like, that's something that I noticed.
I just want to get this out. Like, I see the points on Logan, but I feel like a lot of it comes back to Zach because, like, I don't know if anybody else just like saw what just happened. Zach like came out hot, immediately started putting sus on what Denson and Logan, and then as soon as people started pushing back on that, he just like stepped back and then like is now like not even
Yes.
or anything.
I'm
Like,
a messy bitch. We know this.
I
We
mean,
know
but,
that, Zach,
like,
but right now
we
he
don't
doesn't
need
look
Jess has a
messy.
point. You do
We
this
don't need
every
Faithless to
round,
be
Danielle.
messy at this point.
I
Like,
feel
Because
like we
I'm
have to
throwing out
test the
ideas.
waters
No one
here.
else is throwing out any ideas at this point.
You were saying
Oh, we
I
got
really don't
30
think Zach
seconds.
is
We
a
better
traitor,
pray
though.
we
I think
get
Zach is
Fine,
just
vote for
throwing a
me.
mess.
Vote for me. It's fine.
because we
So,
need,
what
we
were you saying
need,
about testing?
sorry.
I really don't think Zach's a traitor, though. I think Zach is just being messy.
And I get that, but like, we haven't gotten rid of a single traitor at this point.
Yeah, this is
yeah,
kind of
that's what I'm
ridiculous.
saying.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
And at some point, we should have been on the same page. And like, we've been all over the place this entire time.
And it might be in 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're so doomed.
Fuck.
Fuck indeed. All right, everyone, please cast your votes as to who you think is a traitor. All right, I have the votes. Logan, who'd you cast your vote for?
Once again, not convinced, Aaliyah.
Joe, who did you vote for?
So it kind of dawned on me, but I played with this person quite a few times and they know how to say just the right amount of words. I voted for Grace.
All right, Grace, who did you vote for?
So, I am because I what Aaliyah was pointing out, I am noticing like Logan from a difference from yesterday and today. I'm noticing he is like he does smile, but I'm noticing a more smiley Logan tonight. And that smile getting bigger when every time someone's dying. So I voted for Logan.
Aaliyah, who did you vote for?
Oh, yeah. I think that it's weird that we were like finally getting on track of like getting our ideas, like even if like they were kind of all over the place, like there was kind of a path of where we were going, and it did feel like Zach was like consistently like suggesting new ideas, but every single time getting us on different paths. So I did vote for Zach.
With that, those 4 individuals who have received votes are the only 4 who received votes, so everybody else is safe. But let's see if there's any other duplicates. Coach, who did you vote for?
I voted for Zach. I felt like we could have gone into that round more cohesive, and it just continued to be a lot of scattershot. And I know people have pointed out earlier in the game, and I kind of rode with it. But I feel like at this point we have to have faithfuls on the same page for at least one round, and it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anyway. But yeah, my vote's for Zach.
Zach, who did you vote for?
Logan. I don't know. It's about survival for me at this point.
It's 2 votes for Zach, 2 votes for Logan, 1 vote for Aaliyah, 1 vote for Grace. Jess, who did you vote for?
Zach, baby, I know that you love to be messy, and I love this absolute goddamn shit out of you. And you know this, bitch. You know this, bitch. But I also see that we are playing a game where we have not gotten a single fucking traitor, and you're causing so many distractions in the town. So, like, if you are fucking faithful, I hope that this is like what we need to like be able to like move forward. But part of me is like, I'm wondering if the only reason that I'm alive is because you're a traitor and I'm clocking you so directly, so you can't kill me. So I love you, and God, I hope you're a fucking traitor. If I die for this, then I die for this.
Jared, who did you vote for?
I was debating between 2 people, but what like Nick said at the end, I don't really think Zach is a traitor, so I voted for Logan.
That's 3 votes for Zach, 3 votes for Logan. Nick, who did you vote for?
I feel like it'd be really sus to be like, I think it's Logan, and then jump on a Zach vote, so I voted for Logan.
That's 4 votes for Logan. Giraffes, if your vote is for anyone but Zach, Logan will officially be banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. The Giraffes, who did you vote for?
So I do want to say I love this person. And I am just gonna say, guys, we're gonna be voting again because I voted Zach.
So by a vote of 4 to 4 to 1 to 1, we have another tie. So we're gonna go back into the voting booth and revote. And all I'm going to say is this: you do not want it to tie. And I will give you this hint: it is not Traitors rules, and it is not Survivors rules.
Oh God.
Yo, Twitter would be hating on us right now.
Big brother.
The dumbest faithfuls ever.
Just
Twitter
saying,
would
you
hate
know
on
that the next time the
anyone.
traders have to meet, they're gonna be laughing their asses off.
Oh, they definitely probably are.
How many were there last
I'm
night?
sorry. Last time there was initially 3.
And then
Then
they recruited. Oh, so initially 3, then Joe got taken out before the first whatever. And then Joanne got picked. So it ended up being Joanne,
Oh, Joe, you were one
Julia,
of the traitors?
and Giraffes.
In the first one.
Yeah, in the first one.
Yep.
So yeah, Joe got taken out, and then it was Giraffes, Julia, Joanne. Then Joanne got taken out. Oh no, Giraffes got taken out first.
yeah, it was first
then
Giraffe,
Joanne,
then
and Julia was the last.
Joanne, and then they ended after Joanne got banished.
Yeah,
And
it
that's
was
how Julia won.
Me, Sanam, and who else? Jacob. It was me, Sanam, and who else last night?
Grace.
I
And
was
Grace.
there.
Oh yeah, Grace.
Freaking, oh my God, freaking Julia.
Speaking of
I
Julia,
should have known.
I have the votes.
Yeah,
Julia,
I never
bro.
trust Julia.
Send Julia in, replace my bitch ass.
Oh,
Nick,
you don't want her to replace you.
who
She's
did you
good.
vote for?
Is it with me?
Nick, who did you vote
Oh,
for?
me? I still voted for Logan.
Not
Joe.
surprised.
Joe.
Zach, I love you, baby, but you're either a very loud traitor or becoming a very distracting faithful. So I hope it's the former.
Grace.
Yeah, I switched my vote because Jacob scares me with his ideas, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So I voted for Zach.
Aaliyah.
Tell you what could happen.
I stuck to my vote, and I still voted for Zach.
Coach.
I voted for Zach.
Jess.
We know what I did.
Do we?
Do we? Yes,
Well, you
we
have to
do.
say it again.
Exactly.
Jared.
Like Grace, I was paranoid about Jacob's word, so I voted for Zach.
Giraffes.
So I did keep my vote the same, and I am sorry, Zach, I did vote for you again.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
By a vote of 7-1, Zach, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Now you head to the Circle of Truth, and you may now reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
Well, I want to say congrats to the traitors because you just banished a faithful. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Zach, for taking time out of your evening to play this.
We are screwed.
I gave y'all a chance to get rid of a traitor and even stopped the traitors meeting from happening for you to get out a traitor, and you repay my generosity with voting out a faithful. Everyone had to bed. Congrats on making it this. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there.
Don't love this.
You go in there. 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 And you go in there. I just let the traitors back in. Why did I let them all in the waiting room? Consistency's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oopsies.
Well,
The traitors. You guys are really good at this.
That was really
So
Could we not win?
I'm gonna challenge you guys. We're gonna commit a murder in plain sight.
Oh,
And
God.
here's how this is gonna work.
Oh,
You
God.
guys are gonna designate one of the four of you to say something during this round table coming up. All you need to say is insert name. I think you're a fucking traitor. Once you say it, that person will be the next murder the following night.
So, for instance, whoever we target, we can't also vote out.
Yeah.
Okay. Aaliyah, do you want to just do that with Logan?
No.
No? Okay, cool.
I feel like that. I feel like I already unintentionally brought up something sensitive, and
That's
I feel
fair.
like that would be harmful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Personally.
Yeah.
Who's left? Like, who's
Can we get a
left?
list,
Really 9
please?
people?
Oh my gosh, Jacob, hello.
Like, who's even left?
You want us to bring
Joe,
aggression into the
Giraffes,
turret?
Grace, Zach. No, Zach's gone. Sorry.
Zach's gone.
Logan.
Keeping Zach would have been a great opportunity for Jess.
Yeah.
Really,
Oh.
with this list, is who do we feel most comfortable
Saying
going
that to?
at like that?
I feel like I can't jump at someone like that again without looking like a complete traitor after what I did to Zach.
Literally don't know.
Okay, there's 5 left and there's 4 of us. So if we just get either another plurality vote or we just get one of them to flip, then we have majority.
Yeah.
Why don't we just vote for Logan and then we'll say the name for somebody else?
So I guess the question would be, who do we feel most comfortable saying, "Hey, I think you're a fucking traitor" to, where they wouldn't take it as, "Oh, why are they being so aggressive?" Unless you said it in a joking way.
Yeah,
which
I'm trying to think of can I say that playfully? Is there any way I
Like,
could say
Grace,
that
I think you're a fucking traitor.
I think you're a fucking traitor. Yeah, Jess, that was really good.
But then I feel like that's so traceable. That's such a moment in time that somebody would remember. But it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, we have this on lock as long as we meet back here next time. As long as no one goes home right now, we are good.
I feel like we are guaranteed at least a tie because I think Logan's going to keep voting for Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anyone else is going to vote for, I don't know if anyone else is going to jump on the train or not.
No.
So I think
That would
that
be
maybe what if
literally
we
crazy.
guarantee at the next roundtable vote Logan, all four
Okay.
of us.
And let's
That
just keep it
happens.
like when we're saying things about him, let's just kind of avoid the smiley thing because
Yeah, like
that's why I'm like I would have been cool with him going there, but like
yeah,
because it kept getting brought up, it's like, oh man, like because he had the
yeah,
problem like last night, people were targeting him for the same reason, and it's like
yeah. I didn't know
I'm
that.
gonna need a decision soon.
So like we have to have a predetermined person just for clarification
Yes, you need
purposes.
to designate one of the four of you to say
Oh,
the phrase, and
like
if you don't say it before the timer is up and it's time to cast the votes, there will
And
be
it's
no
just the
murder
first
tomorrow.
person you say, right?
Oh, it doesn't matter who you say.
Well, I mean, the first person whose name we say like, oh, like Jacob
Answer
could be a
name.
fucking
I
traitor.
think you're a fucking traitor.
Yeah.
Because
And
what
I
we could
quote,
do is
you can't.
like go, oh, I think like and you could go like you could actually call it two people fucking traitors because you can just go like, oh, I'm potentially like, oh, I'm trying to figure this out and go, Grace could be a fucking traitor, or like Logan could be a fucking traitor. Like you
I think
could
we should do either Joe or Giraffes probably because people don't think they're traitors because they were traitors.
yeah,
So let's just do
Right?
Joe. Let's just do Joe.
Yeah.
so we vote Joe or Joe's the name we say.
Joe's the name we say. We vote
Logan.
okay. I'll
Logan.
do it, and I'll do Joe. I don't care.
Okay, and we vote Logan.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So,
We got
Elliot,
this.
you have to say that, and I quote, exact wording. Even if you mess up the wording even just a little bit, it's not going to count.
okay. What's the exact wording?
You should have been paying attention.
I like to know my script, please.
Blank, I think you're a fucking traitor.
Good job to the waiting room. You go to the waiting room. You go to the waiting room. And you go to the waiting room. Look at that. All
Who's
of you are
missing?
here. No one's missing.
Weird.
Why would someone be missing?
I don't think there'd be a
murder happened last night?
I don't think there'd be a recruitment.
No.
5
Yeah,
minutes.
because
there's
they
no
need
way
an
to
advantage.
recruitment. Like we haven't got a single trader, so they can't recruit.
He started the timer.
Fuck.
I wonder if the traders accidentally targeted the person.
What person?
Oh, the vigilante.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
the
what I think
vigilante hasn't
happened.
done anything recently, so they may have already joined. And this could actually be a murder in plain sight, possibly.
Oh.
Do we think it started with two and then there's a vigilante?
God, for the fact that how much we're sucking, I hope we're wrong, and there was only two traitors and one vigilante.
Well, if it's 3 and 1, what is it? There's 8 of us left. They already have majority.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
it's a
cooked.
tie
So
majority.
if there's 4, we're pretty much fucked.
Oh yeah,
Well,
we're
it's 9
cooked.
right now.
There's 9. I can't count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's 9.
It's 9.
Okay.
It's 9.
Okay.
I don't know what else to go off of.
Mm,
I got distracted by Grace's cat.
Why did some people flip?
Oh, sweetie.
I was just scared of the tie. That's the reason I flipped.
That's the reason I
Yeah, the
also
tie
did
is
as well. I
creepy.
didn't want it to risk tying at all. Because I do feel like, I don't know, because he said it wasn't going to be like Survivor or
The
what else
traitors.
did he say? I don't know.
It
I
probably
kind of
would've just
feel
been like a
we get
limb.
back into the. I feel what would have happened. He would have sent us back out, and somebody would have like died on the spot right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
It would have been, and he said all like you don't want to do that. I think all of us would have been put at risk.
Oh, for sure. Like a wheel situation.
So it wasn't out of a lack of suspicion. It was just like out of fear of tie. Like,
yes.
Okay.
All right, so Drafts brought up a good point. Why do you think that it is murder in plain sight?
because nobody died. Jacob is a very forgiving person. I will say this. He is not that forgiving. So it has to be like he had to make it a little bit harder for the traitors, or else, as Nick said, it would have been an even split, and all the traders would have to do was just one more round of confusing the ever loving shit out of us. And then they're in the majority and they automatically win because the traders ain't going to, backstab each other until they get to, the throne.
So they need to.
Yeah.
They don't
I guess my
want
question would be, because
ultimately.
yesterday was my first Traitors mini, but this twist wasn't in there. How would you go about doing that? I've seen like orgs where they'll do like idols and they'll like hide it like on screen or whatever. So how would you go about murdering in plain sight in a Traitors mini?
I don't know. That was my first one too.
Oh, that was okay. Okay.
And so I
I've
don't
been
know. It's the
I've been
only
in
Yeah, I
logical
don't
thing I
know
could
what
think
could
of.
it be. Like,
I don't know. I've been in situations where like in like orgs, like they'll send something like or like make somebody like say something in the chat or something like that. Not really a live situation like this.
Well, I got the chat pulled up.
There
Just,
like
just
literally
in
has
case.
to be something that we're missing.
Yeah,
Straight up. Like who the fuck is the traitor?
yeah, it is kind of getting nuts.
There has to be at least two, and we're like
We're just like la la
Literally,
la
the
la
biggest distraction.
la.
like at this point, I'm just gonna be like, Dross, I think you're a fucking traitor, and then Dross, everybody like hop on Dross, like
I mean,
let's do
it's
that.
Yeah, we just do random shit at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 1 minute to actually get our stuff together and
See,
actually
without
pull this
Zach,
off.
we're just going nowhere too.
Yeah.
Like literally, we're just going in circles.
I mean, not to occur a wrath of anybody, but Jess actually did say something kind of interesting with her reasoning for Zach of if since they're friends, he didn't and I'm thinking the same thing may be happening. Jess, I'm thinking your words might come back to bite you a little bit with me because I'm thinking the same, but it's like clearly we already made the assumption that me and Joe, since we were traders yesterday, aren't traders today. So why would the traders not get rid of me or Joe already?
You're asking me?
Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking like I kind of the same thing as like we're friends, and I'm like kind of feeling like you've been, you know.
No, Giraffes. I don't know. What I do know is that it's time for you to cast your vote on who you think is a traitor. All right. I have the votes. Random person, Nick, who did you vote for?
So I just thought that ending was a little sus, so I voted for giraffes.
All right. Let's one vote for Giraffes. Giraffes, who did you vote for?
I did vote for you, Jess. Just I love you, you know I do. It's just it's just something in me since you said why you're one of your exceptions for Zach because you have friends and he it's probably it's like something about that just kind of stuck with me. It's like, could that be happening? But in the opposite? Just I don't know. I'm literally grasping at straws right now.
Jess, who did you vote for?
I did Logan. I feel really bad about everything with Zach, and Zach was really on Logan, so there's clearly something that I'm not seeing.
All right, Logan, who did you vote for?
Oh yeah, I actually am off your back this time. I went back to Nick.
All right, everyone who I've read, those are the people who received votes. So everyone else whose name I didn't say, congrats, you're safe. But Joe, who did you vote for?
I also voted for Logan just for some clarity. I'm sorry, we suck.
Grace, who did you vote for?
Yeah, I was voting for someone else, but based on how that just fell out the way it did, or how that happened towards the end, I did vote for Jess.
That's 2 votes for Logan, 2 votes for Jess. Jared, who did you vote for?
I submitted my vote before the giraffes thing happened. So I voted for Logan mainly because I voted for you in the past and kind of other reasons people had said of need some clarity on what's going on because we do suck.
Coach, who did you vote for?
Hopping on the train, we suck. And Logan's been the name, and I feel like similar to Danny last night, we were wrong. Maybe we will be right on this one, and Logan has actually been hiding in plain sight this entire time. So I vote for Logan.
And with that, Aaliyah, the final vote. Who did you vote for?
I don't like being last because it makes it sound like a train hopper. I want to be first next time. But I did also vote for Logan, for all the reasons I said before, and like I don't want to make it like a personal thing for sure because it's not that. But I do definitely want to know like if I'm right because figured it had to be either you or Logan or you or Zach. So like it wasn't Zach, so I'm hoping it's you.
By a vote of 5 to 2 to 1 to 1, Logan, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. As you head to the Circle of Truth, you may now reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
Well, I had fun once again. At least I lasted more rounds this time. And yeah, once again, you messed up. I'm once again unfaithful. You really are all bad. Like, why would it be me? I've been straight voting so much.
But Logan, regardless, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to play the Drowzee Traitors mini. With that, unfortunately, I have to depart. Not only did you let the traitors get away yet again, you let the traitors get away with a murder in plain sight. Something happened during that round table, and one of you is not coming back. I'm gonna let y'all into the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. You go in there. You go in there. Hey, giraffes.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Did
And
you
I
know?
think
Did you
I
know that you
think
were the victim of the murder in plain sight?
I had an idea. And I think I know who the traitors are based on the last vote. And I've been thinking the entire time it was those people. And people have been speaking and then been getting murdered and killed and banished. And oh my, at least I got killed and didn't get banished.
Good job, giraffes. Thank you so much for playing the Drowzee Traitors mini. From traitor to faithful, unfortunately, you do need to depart.
Yes.
Hello.
Everyone's here, except for the victim of the murder in plain sight. Giraffes just had to break the news to them. I'm going to give you 4 minutes. And this will be 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
So what
Giraffes was the
exactly
romp.
did giraffes do? Does anyone remember?
Maybe mentioning that it was a murder in plain sight was how they killed somebody.
Oh my god, that would be so fucked.
So, and I do, that's probably it. The only thing is, how would the traitors know that someone would immediately say that?
I have no idea how they'd get someone else to say
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, because it's not
It
like
could have,
Giraffes,
it could have been completely bad luck.
yeah,
That's
Giraffes
my
was
only
never
idea.
prompted. Like they just said it.
I don't know if it would be that though. I feel like it had to be something else.
It could be. We have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
And no
Like-
one said anything in the chat
Like, is
because I
there
don't know who
anything?
said it, but someone's like, maybe someone has to type something in the
Is there
chat.
anything that like Giraffe said specifically
Yeah,
that was like
giraffes.
not the same thing as
Giraffes
everybody
kind
else?
of went out on Jess at the last
Came at
minute,
me.
Yeah.
but I don't think that was prompted by anybody.
I don't think so
Yeah.
either. Like it felt like she was trying to get us an emotion to go towards Jess.
Maybe the first person to say a name?
Like,
Maybe.
Uh,
I don't know if we're gonna be able to
remember who said
figure
it.
it out in 2.5 minutes.
I have
I mean,
no
I
clue
could
at
be
this
wrong. We
point.
could try, but I don't know.
Is it possible that there was only one trader the entire time and at some point they picked up another? Because like I feel like at this point someone would have shown something.
I mean, it could potentially be like it started with one or two, and then Vigilante came in.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know if it would be 2 with 20.
Well,
I feel like it's 3.
Could
Probably
Jacob
2
just be
original
messing with
and then
us
3
and there are no
vigilante.
traders?
And it's just a
That would be
vigilante.
a
And there's
crazy.
just like and there's just a vigilante that's just kind of been
That would
doing
be so mean and rude.
That would be iconic.
That would be why we're not hitting anything, because we have to one fucking person.
and we're literally just voting each other out. Like there is no we're just sitting here picking each other off until there's one person or two people, whatever left. Well, I guess it would be one person. I don't know.
Can I also ask a question? I don't know how this game works. So, or at least in this series, like,
So
are we at fire right now? 7?
no,
Isn't it usually 7 or 6?
Like 4.
So will the traders get to kill again tonight?
I mean, you don't know because the past 2 nights have been so weird, or the past however
Yeah,
many.
they've been little off.
Jacob hesitated when he was giving the time. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I picked up on that. I don't know how much to read into it or what to say from it.
Grace, why did you vote for me?
Just what based on like what Giraffes was saying, and I just like after like hearing out, because I figured it was gonna, after Giraffes doing it, I figured Logan was getting votes. I started feeling more that Logan was a faithful, and that's what led me to. I also like another thing, I remember Joe voting for me 2 rounds ago
Yeah,
as a
I'll explain. Okay, I only have 30 seconds, so I'll try to be quick. I don't try to bring past games into these, but unfortunately, that's how I know you all. And I know you are like a very socially savvy person. So I believe if anyone can be the traitor and just do this completely under our noses, I think it would be you. Because I've seen it firsthand that you're very good at capable of this.
I don't, very few seconds left. Y'all vote me like.
That is it. Please cast your vote for who you believe is a traitor. I was muted. What a silly goose I am. Elia, since you so politely requested, you will go first. Who did you vote?
first, thank you. Second, I voted Joe just because I kind of got a little distracted during that. My roommate kind of got me distracted. But when I came back, like Joe, like just like the heat on Grace, I feel like we just like saw like multiple people go out who were faithfuls who got meted out because of their personalities. and like I feel like you're allowed to play a different way in every game. So I feel like that's like a bad reason to go after Grace and like kind of hip hopping around a little bit. So I'll go with John.
Nick, who did you cast your vote for?
I really had no fucking clue who to vote for because we didn't get anything done in those time.
So who'd you vote for? Nick.
I answered.
I maybe it
Did
was
I
just
all cut off?
It cut off at some point. We did not hear.
I said I voted for Grace because we got nothing done in that time, and I had no clue who to fucking vote for.
That might have been a me thing. Could have been a you thing. I don't know. Joe, who did you vote for?
I also voted for Grace again, mainly because my hands were tied in that, but I do still stand by why I voted for you before.
Grace, who did you vote for?
Um, I also returned that favor. I voted for Joe because that was the little throne vote was a little in that rounds was a little crazy. And also I can see now Aaliyah's point of the people who are getting heat are the people being faithfuls, and of course the traitors would throw those people.
That's 2 votes for Joe, 2 votes for Grace. Jess, who did you vote for?
I actually voted for Grace, and my reason for this is because I feel like Grace is one of the people that's still here that hasn't had like any heat at all. And to me, that's kind of the good sign of a traitor, because why would you still be alive at final, what is it, 7, 6, whatever it is? So yeah.
That's 3 votes for Grace. Grace receives 1 more vote. She will officially be banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. Coach, who did you vote for?
So I was between Joe and Grace. The first round of the game, I said that there was probably no way that Giraffes or Joe were traitors because they were traitors last night. Um, I hope that I'm correct in that. So I voted for Grace.
But with that, Grace has officially been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. But Jared, who did you vote for?
Going back to previous logic I used, I voted for this person because they're perfect, they're beautiful, they're an icon. I voted for Grace.
By a vote of 5 to 2, Grace, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini as you head to the Circle of Truth for the final time. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
This has been absolutely so much fun. It's bad I got cut just short of making the finale portion again for the second time in a row. But Joe, you were correct saying that I am a very, very social savvy player, and I can be. But here's another thing to know about Grace. I would be the most worst traitor on the planet because y'all know I laugh. If I do, I cannot keep a lie. I laugh and I would not be able to hold that in. So you guys are about to, so you faithfuls, y'all better be doing some banishing ceremonies in this finale because I'm a faithful.
Why do I keep being muted? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Grace,
You know
thank you
what?
so much.
I have to say, I think Jacob is just fucking with us now. Like this is
Well,
this
Grace,
is
thank you
crazy.
so much for taking time out of your evening to play the Drowzee Traitors mini. Hug Seb for me. Please console him. Hope you have a phenomenal night. Everyone just go to bed.
I just like don't see like we haven't gotten a single one. How
What
is
the
this game
fuck?
still happening?
Hello, traders. You have, I guess, last round, you officially have become majority. You now outnumber the number of faithfuls. So I'm going to offer you guys this right now. If you want to mercy kill the last 2 faithfuls, and you all go in as a team, or Maybe you're feeling a little bit greedy. You want to be selfish. You want to be the one to take the dub single-handedly. So the same way we handle it in the finale is we're going to handle it here. You all need to vote to mercy kill or to banish again. If you choose, everyone chooses to mercy kill, then both Joe and Nick will die. But if even one of you says, nah, I'm gonna be selfish, they can shank a traitor of their choosing.
Drama. I
That's
love this
crazy.
drama. We ate. This ain't worth no money.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's no money right
Like,
now.
we ate.
How did they got none?
Like,
Guys?
literally, they're bad.
Like, I don't know
Because
how
we've all had stuff
And we've,
at one
yeah, I was
point,
gonna say, and we've
too.
done really well that, like, anytime any of us have caught any type of whatever, we just kind of
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Did anyone catch Coach's face when Aaliyah said giraffes?
Not sure it's coming for me.
Like, literally, how did nobody clock that? Hello?
I was like, I just like look over at the right time at Coach, and he's just like, I'm like, I know.
I was like getting nervous. I was like, there's like no good way for me to like get
I'm
this
waiting on
in
one more vote.
there. Oh, it's me.
All right, I have all the votes. I'm gonna let you all in the waiting room. You guys, if you come back to one less traitor, one of you decided to be selfish. Let's see.
Wait,
You
did
go
you
in
say
the
someone
waiting room.
decided to be selfish?
You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room. And you go in the waiting room. Let's see what they decided. Joe, Nick. By order of the traitors, you have both been mercy killed.
Slay.
Joe, you're muted.
Can I just say something?
Yes, you could say something.
Wait, we're both dead, right?
You're both dead.
Okay. I just wanted to say I had a feeling Nick was the traitor and I was doing the Sandra Traitor Angel thing the whole time.
No, bestie.
I don't know why I was getting the vibe, but whatever. Pardon, finally. Mercy.
Joe, Nick, thank you both so much for taking time out of your evening for the Drowzee Traders mini. As the two final faithfuls left, you both should be proud for making it as far as you have, but unfortunately,
Oh, the rest of them are all traders?
the traders have spoken. Yes, they
Slay.
have a good night. The two of you.
Bye.
Oh, looky here. Everyone made it to breakfast. Congratulations to the four of you. You have successfully conquered the Drowzee Traders in the most dominant fashion I've ever seen traders take a dub. So that being said, everyone tuning in and finally watching it after the fact, thank you so much for watching the Drowzee Traders mini. We hope you've had a fun
Oh my
time.
god, they're all
I've had
gone.
fun
Like we just
hosting it.
killed them and they're kicked
They
off.
just killed everybody crazy.
And we have
The queen
our
of Tweedle.
Traders winner, our reigning champion here
Big
personally to give her
Bender.
props and congratulating you guys on a successful Traders victory. I will
Maybe
be
the
making the
faithful
live
will
stream.
win one day.
Like,
Maybe.
literally, as
Not
somebody who
today.
typed the words mercy kill, I was so disappointed to hear that somebody here like did that. I was like, oh no, somebody did that.
I was
I
gonna be
thought
so
about getting it to be
upset.
messy, but
Literally,
But
I'm
we'll
I
see.
was like,
so
what's the point?
What is the point? I don't know. But thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to end the live stream and hopefully we see you for a third